Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jarrett Goes to the Movies, a weekly podcast where Jarrett Reddick and friends get together and talk about a movie that they watched that week. Plus, whatever the hell else is on their minds. Get ready for the best hour and a half you'll have in the next hour and a half. Here they are, Eric, Casey, Sean, Amy, and because he's famous, his name's on the show, Jarrett. Welcome to Jarrett Goes to the Movies.
You ever do the thing where you don't have to pee and then I start the show and you just fucking have to pee? Because
yes,
that just happened to me just
It's like walking out the door. I will go pee and then I'll get the keys in my hand and then I have to pee again.
Right. Yeah, what the fuck is that? You know what? One thing that happens to me is I've got this bidet, you know, where it's like a
Ass blaster 5,000.
super soaker up your butt.
Yeah.
And if that thing goes up far enough, it like actually makes me have to pee.
It like re-energizes your pee
Something,
button.
yeah. And I just need to go. I need to go to the potty again. And you know, I don't know. Anyway, hey, welcome to Jarrett Goes to the Movies.
This is bidet talk.
We're talking about We're the Millers tonight, which was a nice little refreshing movie. I've never seen all of it. I had seen bits and pieces of it. And of course, everybody when this came out wanted me to see the Jennifer Aniston striptease scene several times. I actually think the early ones are even better. You know, like I guess you can't really compare.
I was going to say, I would find it hard to, pick and choose.
Yeah.
Any low points in the whole thing.
That's what it is. But guys, I'm so glad we're all back together. We got the fucking band back together. This is a podcast that we do every week, and we are 100% funded by our amazing Patreon supporters. Lots of different levels, lots of fun stuff that you can do on there. This week, I want to thank Lindsay Sponsel for going from the $5 to the $10 level.
Okay, she went from nothing to 1.
Yep.
Then 1 to 5. 5 to 10. Can't wait for next week.
Yeah. See you next week, Lindsay. But yeah, it's a super fun thing. Just check us out, patreon.com.
You look a weird feeling that in like 5 weeks, like Woody Chambers goes missing or something.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
New corporate sponsor.
Weird.
Speaking of which, this is a David Dooley and Woody Chambers production. Our producers are all at the $20 and above level, and they do include Ad Craner, Amanda Blomey. That one, here's what happened.
It's a classic.
That one was too early
It's
because
too early.
I already know that ads first or whatever, so I'm already reading down or whatever. But anyway, it's still fucking funny. Amy Pittsinger, Andy Smith, Brian Mason, Brian Dunning, Celeste Merrimeadow. Sorry, guys. Not sure what happened with my throat there. Celeste Merrimeadows, Shell Ordway, Chris, the $12 million man, Cranfill, Chris Jacobs, Corey Reed, Daniel Cotton, David Dooley, David Murray, Denny Chambers, Derek Smith, Diane Small, Dom Petretta, Gage Strickland, Gregory Cordone, Greg Lee, Greg Stevens, A Hangover You Don't Deserve, the podcast, Jared Spear, Jason Ellsworth, Jason Palladino, Jeff, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Jeff Millman, Jeff Yeager, fucking Joe Barlow, Joey Bishop, John Gickler, Joseph Richards, Josh Millman, Kate Etro, Katie Gardner, Kim Murphy, Kirsty Fisher. Lily Holohan, Lisa Winsell, Lucy Murray, Mandy Pretty, Michael Price, Mike Breton, Mike Leblanovitz, Nick Brignoni, Rodon James, Rich Osborne, Robert May, Sean Blackstone, Sean Barger, Steve May, Steve Rhodes, Tim Trafton from Maine, who wasn't he the one that we thought like bailed on us, and then we were super excited that he didn't. Remember that? It's like 2 weeks ago. Never mind. Fuck it. That's just me. Trey Wren, Vinnie Cataldo, Wendy Matta, Woody Chambers, Zodiac Zach, and Svi Hurst. Give it up for all of them. Guys, we got to talk about this movie. We're talking about We're the Millers, 2013. I actually didn't realize this movie was this old, which puts a lot into perspective. That
2013...
It's old.
It keeps getting me.
Years ago.
It fucking keeps getting me.
I don't like it.
Happening?
I know. It's fucking weird. I swear to God, we do so many movies from like this era. like 2010, 2011, 2012, which are movies that I am familiar with but haven't seen, you know? So like, but this is one. This is fucking, 8 years old? Anyway, so I was surprised by that. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get with the rankings. I think y'all are going to be really fucking surprised by this, actually. 7 out of 10 on IMDb, which is usually 8. Usually that gives you a hint at Rotten Tomatoes, right? Mm-hmm. Do y'all want to guess what Rotten Tomatoes is?
Based on 7 out of 10 on IMDb?
Yeah.
85.
All right.
I'm going to go lower. It's usually lower. I would say 60.
Okay.
I was going to say 63.
48%.
Wow.
I'm completely.
They're wrong.
I'm completely floored by that.
That's not right.
I don't get it. I don't know. Sean, go double check and then just let me know that we're good. But
there is no way that more people didn't like this movie.
I agree.
I agree with you.
Than did.
48.
I agree with. Okay, so it's confirmed. IMDb 48%. Which, if you're new to the show, how Rotten Tomatoes works is they go to movie. What is the thing we don't do? But we're supposed.
Metacritic.
Critics. That's it. Okay, they go to movie critic, and basically you either go thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs up means you liked it more than you hated it. Thumbs down means you liked it less than you hated it. And 48% of these people liked it more than they didn't like it.
They're wrong. They're so wrong.
Amy's right. This movie, although, as we have discussed ad nauseum on this show, not everything has to be a classic, but this movie's fucking funny.
It's a current classic,
And
like you said.
Contemporary classic. It is in a top 5 of. I mean, I would have
I've never met anybody that didn't like this movie.
Agreed.
And I've heard a lot of people discuss this movie. I've never heard anybody say they didn't like it.
Right.
Jared's opening a bill.
Well, allow me to retort. I think this movie's fucking great.
Okay, good.
However,
Oh no.
I feel like there's a bunch of Eric Dillos in the world who would watch this movie and go, what a stupid plot. Oh, they're going to fucking drive a drug fucking RV and yada yada.
That's
back
a real
to the
shot out of nowhere for something I didn't deserve that.
Yes, you did.
Apologize.
You poke holes in movies that you think are funny. And this is what you shouldn't like this movie. You shouldn't. It's fucking great.
No.
And I loved it.
There's enough of a plot.
This plot is so stupid.
We will get to the point, the one part of this movie that I physically cringe at, but the rest of it, plot and humor line up
Wait, can we guess?
perfectly. Yes, you can guess.
The part that you physically cringe
Yes,
at?
the part where I went, this again, this fucking bullshit.
It's a trope.
Is this a fucking trope? Did we figure it out?
The balls, whenever he got bit by the spider?
Nope.
Oh, the balls thing. Oh,
I like that.
You thought that was funny.
Yeah. Oh,
I like
Okay.
the baby in the weed bag.
who would not
Nope, I
think
thought
that's
that was
funny?
funny.
God damn, that was fucking great. But Catherine Hahn makes that whole fucking thing.
She makes anything
everything.
she's in.
She's-
no blood?
God.
I swear to God, everything she says in every movie she's in is fucking amazing.
I
It's
agree.
So crazy. Okay.
A tampon.
Well, you know what? If you want to wait, you can wait and reveal it.
wait.
Okay.
No, I'm
wait
going
and
to guess
reveal it.
forever until we've actually talked
Yeah.
about the
All right,
entire
that's
movie.
fine. a good
Now,
idea.
I'm
The
gonna
part
say
where they met. The part where they...
the budget on this was $37 million back in 2013. So I'm assuming that maybe Jason Sudeikis wasn't as big time at that point. And they did really kind of dig deep for the rest of the cast. So Jennifer Aniston most likely got a big portion of that. $270 fucking million.
Good for them.
Yeah.
So again, it doesn't really make that Rotten Tomatoes thing work. What did people just go see it to see her take her clothes off?
No.
Or am
I
I
don't.
Jason Sudeikis had already done Horrible Bosses and Horrible Bosses 2. And
Right. So all of that was out
All
there.
passed.
I'm going to be
He was
honest
already,
with
like-
you guys. Like, I realized that my wife has a huge crush on him, and that is he second to Bill Hader? Is that right? Or I don't
he
know.
might be like fourth because he chews with his mouth open.
Oh,
His
okay.
breath is
Well,
in
I-
there.
He's pretty high on my list,
This
too.
fucking guy, it's not like Ryan Reynolds. I don't think everything he says is funny. I just think I'm enamored by this.
His
fucking guy.
timing is always right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah, it
like
is.
the way that he says everything
Yeah.
is perfect every time.
Mm-hmm.
Timing is great.
Yeah.
And I can say that from this movie, I would do him being the grungy, looks like he smells kind of guy, and the hair like a donkey kind of guy.
You do both guys.
I would do both of them at the same time.
I feel ya. That has to be universal.
In Tijuana, in an RV.
God damn it. Fuck it. Yeah. I
had no idea this movie established him as such a sex symbol.
No,
100%. And James Franco is the same way. Pineapple Express, he looks like he smells, and it's hot.
Yeah, I totally get that.
Well, I do smell. Is that hot?
I will tell you this. I get the Jason Sudeikis thing. I think that, this is funny to say, but personality really does go a long way, and you just know that dude fucking rules.
I agree.
All right, Sean, let's dive into this motion picture.
It's 9 o'clock.
This ain't my day.
It's 9 o'clock.
It ain't?
This is not my day. Well, we got
No, it is. It's going to be
hasn't
great.
been his day, his week, his month, or
Even his year.
All right, guys.
It is your day. We have electric outside now, and our garden looks pretty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not bored by that. I think that's great.
No,
sleepy about this.
all right.
Electricity.
Eric, had you seen this before?
Yes.
All right, so
Over to
Eric.
for his synopsis.
A veteran pot dealer creates a fake family as part of his plan to move a huge shipment of weed into the United States from Mexico.
Wow.
It could possibly be. Hold on, look up Groundhog Day and put it in my
It's not
notes.
Wait,
No.
someone's supposed to be doing this.
Yeah, no, it
A
is.
lot of it's supposed to be.
Hold
doing
on,
this.
Sean, coming in. What are you saying?
It was a smidge, not a huge load.
Oh, that's pretty
wait a
good.
minute.
Yeah,
Wait,
they
are we-
usually
Are
promise
we
that,
talking about
but
what you want on your face?
A chickpea?
it never comes out that way.
A smidge or a huge load?
Speaking of that, I got new clips for all of you guys.
Oh, fuck.
It's been a banner night. Actually.
I'm not going to have fun anymore if you're going to
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
been a fucking banner night.
That's so fun.
All right, that's a fucking great synopsis, by the way. I can't even pick that apart. Let's fucking start this movie, Sean.
You go down to Mexico, bring it back here by Sunday night. Not only will I forgive your debt, I will pay you a standard courier fee of $100,000.
You're gonna give me $100,000 to move a smidge across the border?
Smidge and a half. It's nothing.
Dude, I got rolled by the fucking cast of Annie. Now I come walking in here and you're asking me to become an international drug dealer.
This is easy money, David. Come on, all you gotta do is pop down to Mexico, go to this address, and tell them you're there to pick up for Pablo Chacon.
Who the fuck is Pablo Chacon?
I am. Yo soy Pablo Chacon. You don't get a lot of respect from the Mexicans when your name is Brad Girdlinger, right? I mean, that's white in any language. See? Big Bad Brad thought of everything.
I don't know. I don't think so, man. This is way out of my league. You know, something goes wrong, that's a federal crime. Hell, if I get pinched at the border, trying to cross over with anything more than a pound, you're talking like,
25 years in a Mexican prison, and that's if you get a happy judge. Yeah, not good. Although you're forgetting one thing.
what?
You don't have a fucking choice.
Guys, I could never be a drug dealer. and here's why. Because I could never even buy drugs. So, like, I would be so nervous on either side of the transaction that
And how casually he just kind of
just
throws
all
a
of it.
backpack
Like, there's
on
no way. So, I could never do any of that.
I will say this, like, I mean, you know, I'm a girl, so like, you don't, I mean, you know, hypothetically, you'd never have to buy pot if you needed it.
Yeah.
But even as like an adult human, I felt like nervous, like buying a keg, like I was doing it wrong.
Yeah, it is a weird thing.
And
Like,
You have to buy the pumper thingy.
Oh,
or
you got to put
rent-
down the deposit.
yeah, do a deposit, but the deposit's in cat. But I was there, I was like, I'm here for a keg of beer. It's like,
a keg of beer.
give me a keg
Ah,
of beer.
keg.
And they're just like, all right, what do you want? Miller, like a keg of Miller. Like, and I'm just like, why is this so easy?
Well, it's sort of like how
I felt like I was in trouble.
when you ask the flight attendant for a vodka 7 and like you're the first one that's done it,
And it's 7:45 in the morning.
Yeah, because you really do. You open your ears up to the people in front of you and to the side to see what they order, just to see if they're going to do it too.
Like,
You know what's weird?
just a couple of ginger ales and a
You
Dr.
just wait
Pepper.
for that guy to go 2 Tito's.
Yeah.
I like to just be confident in being that guy for the person behind me.
There you go. Way to
I'll
be.
take a mimosa. We don't have champagne. I'll take a vodka and orange juice. And somebody behind me is like, actually, I would also like.
There's a few things that we've got to do to catch up with this clip. And
He sees his buddy.
his buddy outside, which that dude is the guy from Reno 911.
Yeah.
Officer Dangle.
And
Officer Dangle.
Good.
like he is
Stupid,
one of those
stupid.
dudes. Not, again, not like Ryan Reynolds, but like I just think it just seems like he's about to start laughing, or at least that's how I see it. So that I think everything's funny that he says.
So that whole thing back and forth was funny, but something I had never caught before was when he
On the phone.
goes to leave.
Oh,
and
it's the
goes,
best part.
Hey, good news. We're going to get high and
Tonight.
put your mom on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Put your mom on.
Put your mom on the phone, would you? It's so
Oh.
fucking good, yeah.
And I just,
But you know, he's starting to feel. I mean, it's a good setup for the movie. The guy's starting to feel like a piece of shit. He runs into this guy. And he's like, "You're still dealing weed," and it's like,
But the guy was hyping him
Okay.
up like, you're still single?
yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
You're still doing this? That's
"Oh,
awesome.
you're still doing this?
You could
know?
just disappear
Yeah.
and nobody'd even know.
Yeah, that
you're
hurts
gone.
though when you hear that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of the point where you're like, okay, well that fucking stung a smidge.
I don't know, man, compared to having 3 kids, you know.
Now, strip club, Jennifer Aniston. I'm gonna say this, and this is the God's honest truth, and I don't mean this in. It's the first time she ever
Looked older.
looked older to me. When she goes into that back room
From the neck up.
No, hold on. But when she goes
In
into
her
that
black
back
wig?
room, and she sits down, and she's sitting next to that younger girl that's talking or whatever. And
Oh,
I'm
Boner Garage?
yes, her. And here's the thing: I'm saying that I see her now, and I still don't think she's aged. But this, for some reason, this particular scene, and maybe they meant that, for her to
Yeah,
seem
maybe that was
like,
the point.
But I was like, oh my god, like fuck, man, like I've never noticed her aging, fucking ever. I mean.
Maybe
They
it was
must
on
have.
purpose.
They must have made that on purpose.
Yeah, they wouldn't bring the teenager Boner Garage.
So
to sit
Boner
next to her.
Garage,
They would-
I am familiar with
Oh,
because
where do we know Boner Garage
Yeah,
from?
same. Junior high.
a little show called Vanderpump Rules.
Okay.
On Bravo. So she was on one of the earlier seasons, 1 or 2, I can't remember exactly which, but she bones Jax for a little bit after he broke up with
Still a Boner
Stassi.
Garage?
Isn't
Yeah.
Vanderpump Rules like a reality
A reality show, yes. And it's about a restaurant in LA, and all the employees are aspiring models, actors, and all this. And so when I saw her in this movie, I was like, oh my God, that's her.
She got
did
on a
it.
movie.
Her name is Laura or something.
Laura Carport.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
I'm gonna go to bed
Wrap
now.
it, Sean. I think that's it.
I gotta go. You're making me uncomfortable. You never laugh at my joke.
That's pretty fun, though.
Oh my
Laura
god! What is it? What the fucking
So
Laura Carport is her name? Like she.
That was pre-Boner Garage.
Oh god, that's that fucking laugh just made me sick to my stomach.
Oh, no.
You'll be fine.
Oh my
Maybe
god!
they did it because, like you said, they have the young girl, Boner Garage. What do you think?
Either
that
way, though, whenever like the second that she walked the scene of her dancing, I'm just like, I call bullshit. I've been to strip clubs. None of them look like that.
They don't. What do you think the average career of a stripper is?
In years?
In years.
Depends on the city.
Dog years or human years?
Stripper
It
years.
does age you.
Stripper years
A
are
lot.
4 years for everyone.
Yeah.
4 years for everyone. Got it.
3.
4.
You strip
So
for 3 or
12.
4 years. No, I just mean
No.
like
I would say 5. Top. I mean 5. Like
Yeah,
average.
5.
I bet you in Las Vegas there's. 15,
Oh, well, that's a different-
20
you can make a
years.
profession
Yeah.
out of it there, but I'm just talking like Mesquite,
Like downtown
Texas, the
Dallas.
one-
Well, you just keep moving down the scale. Unfortunately.
So then you're in the
I usually move up the scale.
You just you God, I have such a good joke and I cannot say it right now. My son is in here. But it doesn't matter. You the
Okay,
thing,
say it.
Okay, the thing is that it's you basically follow your vagina lips down the scale as gravity starts to catch hold.
Yeah, but there's
you
new
have to
things
go to
you
the
can
next
do.
place.
Oh my God, we get.
Oh, we're going back to the
And
stalactites.
stalagmites. Okay,
Stalagmites.
Stalagmites
Are like labia.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh
start.
wait, they do have curtains. Okay,
Oh my God.
Okay, there are stalactites and there are stalagmites,
I'm
and
gonna
then there are like curtains of some kind. I can't remember what they're called.
I'm gonna.
What is happening right now?
I'm gonna start a vaginal rejuvenation service called stalactites.
I just
Okay,
read this thing.
Please do it.
Where who's married to Benji Madden?
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz was talking about why
How blown out
she
her.
shouldn't shave her bush, and she goes,
And you were into it.
right. Well, I happened upon this article about celebrities who don't shave their bush.
Happened upon it.
By Googling celebrities who don't shave their bush.
That is not what happened.
There's no way you could get to that if that is not what you did.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You forgot to click on images, and it was just.
Wait, I have a question. Is there
just finish
Instagram
this,
ad
please?
or
is there a
BuzzFeed
difference
article?
between shaving your bush and maintaining your bush?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is that she says that gravity takes hold, and like, do you just want that exposed or whatever? Something I never thought about, but it was just fucking cool that like Cameron Diaz has a big bush, you know? So yeah, I googled
Because
it.
No,
her
that is
labia
cool,
are
I
hanging.
didn't Google. I really didn't Google that shit. But
Yeah, vaginas are they get.
Isn't
they,
that your
everything
buddy?
changes.
It's the
You
same
just
like your
text him and
balls
say,
get
"I'm not gonna
lower.
be a-
I'm not gonna text him and ask him if his
Send me
wife shaves her.
No,
Yeah,
send
maybe you should grow a
pictures.
ball bush.
There are certain friends
Yeah.
that I have that I could ask that.
Get a ball merkin.
Pictures of their.
No,
Wife's
not
bush?
pictures. Not pictures. Of
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Who,
Just
who
if-
ended up with the Christmas merkins?
Got 'em.
Yeah.
Did you try them on?
No, they're still nicely intact in their package.
Okay, so one of the so much happens here. There's the, his first interaction with her.
Hold on. Completely shaved always wins, says the chat room.
Who says that?
Yeah, I said it.
Sorry, but who is that?
Hi, my name is Blanca.
Well,
That's
obviously.
That's Ad Craner.
Okay, what? See, here's what's before I can't even do my joke because it's 2021.
Uh-oh.
And I can't make a joke about. It doesn't matter anyway. Ad Craner, you're wrong. Fucking let it fly. Let it go.
Let it grow.
Let it grow. Let it grow. Can't hold
There's
it
got to
back.
be a video
Can't
for
shave
that.
it off anymore.
Get tangled up in
It
your
is,
zipper.
God, this is
No.
the best episode of all time. I swear to God, we're killing it. All right, so her boyfriend Jimmy owes him $400, and
Maybe you can help me out.
there's a couple of really good jokes here. She just goes, "You smelled like cheesy feet," and he goes, "Well, that was a candle from
Anthropology.
One of their best sellers.
Yeah, it's like one of their best. Anyway, lots of stuff happens. Then he goes and he tries to rescue the girl. That whole thing was bullshit because there's no way you'd tell them where you lived, even if they had a knife. Like they'd just take the backpack and you'd go, "Yeah, I live in fucking."
Is that what bothered you?
Nope, that's not it.
All right.
It happens much later.
So, but that
I don't
dumpster
know.
dive where he he gets in and fucking
His backpack hits it
shuts.
first.
Yeah, it's so good.
Why would you throw your backpack first? Just jump.
So when he starts ignoring the guy's calls and he gets abducted, his interaction with the two guys that abduct him,
Oh, so good.
It's
the back and forth, and when he finally goes,
Oh, you ordered two
she
black
goes,
guys?
"Oh yeah, can I help you, sir?"
I don't want you guys being tired when you're jerking each other off tonight.
Yeah. Well, when she
I
goes,
love how she accommodating
can
the
he-
secretary was.
Can I-
A fresca or
Yeah.
a
Would you like a
water?
water?
That sounds good.
Fresca?
You guys want anything?
Can I help you? Oh, yeah. Did you order two black guys?
That That was a very, in my opinion, like Ryan Reynolds-y delivery.
Yeah, I think so too.
Very much so. But then I'm laughing like at every fucking line at this point because he goes in there and
you hadn't seen this.
And I haven't seen it.
Andy comes out.
And Brad goes, be careful on the plastic. And he goes, okay, yeah. Oh, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, I've seen Dexter.
Yeah.
And, this fucking orca eats this shark, and I lost my mind.
Just swims off with it.
And then comes back. And I was laughing so hard.
And then Brad just like lowers the little partitions on the windows, so you just like a little curtain for privacy while they have their talk.
Yeah.
So you can't see the orca.
Right. Yeah.
The orca can't see
He's like, I don't like sports cars. I got a lot of money.
So one of my favorite lines of the whole movie is "fuck off, real life Flanders."
But that's when he figures it out.
Yeah. I can really be a flibberty gibbet.
And how does he thank him? Thank you, dickhead. As he's going off. Whatever. So they need the girl, whatever. They're rounding up the family, basically, is what's happening.
Offering different amounts of money to each one.
To each one or whatever.
And he's like, kind of see that this will eventually all come to a head.
You guys are getting paid?
He finds the girl. And he's just, oh, wait, hold on. God, I have so many good notes. I think they're not as good as we go. But so they come into Jennifer Aniston's work. The manager just goes, hey, so new policy here. We're going to need you to start having sex with the customers. What? Yeah, we're trying. We got competition across the. That's an Apple store.
They're killing us.
They're killing us right now. Boner Garage loves it.
Yeah. Do you hear the good news?
We get to start having sex with
We get to fuck the customers for money.
And then when he's going to get his hair cut, and he's like, go get some clothes. You look like Eminem from 8 Mile. And then he goes, stay away from Hot Topic.
That's why it was in my brain.
Oh, it was already put there.
Okay.
It was planted there.
Wow.
I want a haircut that makes me look like I get up at 5:30 every day, go to my bullshit
commute
job.
an hour and a half.
Right. Now,
it's this haircut.
Here's what's funny about like any kind of travel. When you're on the road, you see fireworks. You want to fucking stop and get some of those goddamn fireworks.
For sure, you want to get those little
snakes and sparklers.
Anytime you can go and do it. Because there are states where it's just legal year round. You can just fucking go in and do that shit.
Even if it's not, I just kept thinking about, obviously, this would be an actual family and not like a drug smuggling gang of fucking hooligans. But you fucking love to stop. If I was ever like anybody was like, hey, can I stop? And you'd be like, let's fucking stop.
Yeah.
Like,
so you're gonna stand there owning a fireworks stand and tell me you don't have no whistling bung holes, no spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Hoosker do's, Hoosker don'ts,
with or without the scooter stick,
bombs, Nipsey daisers, with or without the scooter stick, or one single whistling kitty chaser.
God damn it! I don't know that joke.
I'm really happy that you went through that whole thing.
He's only seen it one time, and I think that we were drinking.
Okay. Didn't we do it for the show?
No, we did it for a movie night.
We did it for a movie night.
We should do it. We haven't done Joe Dirt?
No.
Right.
Joe Dirt is top 10 movies for me of all time. And it will not move.
Got the poo on me.
I got the poo on me.
I feel like every mother that has
Y'all want to just talk
comedy
about it right
said
now?
that about their children.
Right, let's switch gears.
Let's get back to when they see the fireworks or whatever, and he. It's funny because it's representative of him becoming a dad and like being a father figure. Just like, I'm going to turn this car around. We're going to drive home, and there will be no drugs for anyone.
Yep.
You know?
I love Jennifer Aniston is just like trying to hold it together and not laugh too hard.
I feel like there's a bunch of times in the movie where
it's very genuine.
Yeah, where he's being fucking hilarious.
Yes.
His delivery for me is on par with Jason Bateman. I think those two, I guess, maybe are just basically
That's why
the
Horrible
same
Bosses
guy.
is so good. You throw a Charlie Day in there, gold.
Yeah, you're right. That it is pretty much perfection. So they pull in, and finally he's just like, "Oh my God, look at this cute little drug dealers community. This is great.
There's kids.
There's children.
This is a good sign. You know, this is gonna be great."
Okay, you said a smidge of pot. This is not a smidge.
Smidge and a half? No?
No, you got me moving enough weed to kill Willie fucking Nelson, man. Okay, they're using a goddamn bucket brigade to put it on the RV as we speak.
Wait, you just walked in there, told them you were there to pick up for Pablo Chacon, and they were like, Yeah, no problem.
Wait a minute. Why do you sound surprised? You told him we were coming here, right?
Relax. Everything's gonna be fine, man. I greased the guard in lane 1 at the border. He's gonna let you breeze right through, and then I'll see you in the morning.
Fuck you, Brad.
That's the day that I love! Fuck you too! Come on, let's do this! I'll see you soon, my little drug mule. Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw.
So I've seen a lot of the parts of this movie. This is the one thing that I didn't know was the plot. I knew that they were trying to drive the drugs over, but I didn't even know this fucking Brad character at all.
Did you watch this on closed captioning?
Yeah.
So
What
that
did that say? I don't remember.
Winnie's.
Winnie.
Oh, that's
You
funny.
too. You're my little donkey, and then it just in
Winnie's.
parentheses,
Winnie's.
He goes,
Eeyaw, eeyaw. Oh my goodness.
I like that more than the thing.
There's a bunch that happens here. They get in through there, and here, again, I never knew, okay, he sent them in, it's a bullshit deal. Like, basically, he just sends
It's some other guy's drugs.
He's sending him in there to die, regardless, and it's just like this, okay, fuck it, let's see what happens.
And they get about 4 feet outside the gates.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Kenny decides he doesn't want any fruit. And the guy's like, "You're not going to take this basket from my mother or whatever?" He's like, okay, well, all right. And then they get into the RV. And this is the best line that the younger girl has. She just goes, "I think Snoop Dogg would fuck this fridge."
And she's kind of annoying, but yes, that was her best line for sure.
And I think that's funny because then at the very end in the outtakes, she can't open
She can't
the fridge.
get the thing open. It's so funny.
But she's my least favorite.
Y'all found her annoying?
Yeah.
I don't think she's annoying. I think she's a terrible actress.
Is she in other stuff? Her name sounds real.
She's Julia Roberts' niece.
What the fuck?
I mean,
And she's
everybody
also
already
in
knew.
Valentine's Day.
I don't know what
And
that
she's
is.
terrible in
He's never seen
Valentine's
that for
Day.
sure.
Yeah. So Emma Roberts is her name.
Yes.
Oh, that's fucking
It rhymes with it's Eric Roberts'
Eric
daughter.
Roberts' daughter.
He was in
I'm looking at
Fucking
like
believable.
100 movies that you wouldn't know about.
Eric Roberts is in a bunch of movies. None of them were huge. He was in a bunch of B movies back in
Wasn't
the
he
day.
in Back to the Future?
He was
and
in
they
the B
fired
movie.
him?
Oh man, that's a fucking great dad joke. It's too bad you're a mom.
That's what I made of.
Yeah. No, he was not in Back to the. Are you being funny?
There was somebody who was the actor for Back to the Future before.
No, that's fucking.
Stoltz.
Yeah, Eric Stoltz.
Oh, sorry, Eric Roberts, Eric Stoltz.
Okay, don't do that. Those are two completely different people.
Prove it. Have you ever seen him in the
One
room?
is
Have you ever seen
Emma
him in a room
Roberts'
together
dad.
at the same time?
Eric Stoltz is the Mask.
No, that's
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Jim Carrey's the mask.
I'm sorry, Mask.
Oh, the big,
No,
the
that's
big funky
Cher.
one.
Yeah, he's in that fucking one. This is so
No,
stupid.
that was that movie where every part was played by Cher.
Okay, so did you guys fucking love Louis Guzman? Who
Oh,
Yeah.
always. I always love
that
him.
motherfucker in every movie. I swear to God, I just wrote Louis Guzman in like all caps and just exclamation
Yeah.
because I'm like, every time he shows up in something, you just fucking know it's gonna be like the best just character actor scene.
Like the Count of Monte Cristo.
And he did
Waiting
not fucking let us down. This guy
I'm
comes
a
up.
man who prefers, how do you say,
Yeah.
the company of other men.
Well, first he's just like, I'll just take my bribe and be on my way. You know, okay, we're Rose, go suck his dick.
1,000.
Well,
Be a team player.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well then come on, David, go suck his dick. You know,
Kenny, front and center.
Yeah.
I like how he just, here's the bottle cap, here's the rock.
Well, what's the plan? Okay, here's the plan.
Yeah,
This is a bush. You go behind the bush and then you go
and they're
suck his
gonna-
yeah, the
Go
gay
suck his
panic
dick.
is coming off a little homophobic. And
Yeah.
Wait, I'm homophobic because I don't want to have a penis?
just
in my
pretend
mouth?
it's a girl's dick, okay? You know,
Any girl you can think of.
Man, I can't believe you're going to suck that guy's dick.
but Jason Sudeikis' reaction when he comes in, he goes, okay, 1,000 pesos. And he just goes, pesos?
Yeah, is it 1,000 pesos or is someone sucking my dick?
That's like 80 bucks. Keep
Yeah, we
the
got
change. Yeah.
Can't believe you're going to suck that guy's dick.
Oh, God. All right. So, look, I'm not the biggest Nick Offerman guy because I didn't watch Parks and Rec, so I understand that I'm not like super informed.
Me neither.
I think he's fucking great in this. I think it's really, really funny, and I get it. You know,
don't follow him and his wife on like anything.
Yeah, I follow them on stuff, and it's funny, but he's real quiet. You know, like he doesn't.
What
She
they
was
did?
from
They have just videos of him dancing and.
Designing Women. Or
No.
No, are you joking?
Wait, who is his wife?
His wife's Karen from Will and Grace.
Oh, yes. I love her.
Designing Women, you knew it too. Yeah, that's a good fucking joke. Because they're designers. That's what they do. They work in a fucking, like they hem shit and stuff. You know?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I just thought that was the show.
Okay, well,
God damn it,
Grace
that's
is an interior designer.
Okay, see? That's what
And
I
she
thought
was
you were
Grace's assistant.
Nailed it.
Oh my God, so
There it
fucking
is.
funny. But this Catherine Hahn, I'm
God, I
so
love
glad
her.
we're talking about that tonight. She is so fucking funny.
Everything she touches is fucking hilarious. It's gold.
Tampon or whatever.
And that's how I learned
out
that.
a shallow vagina.
I was born with the shit. It just looks like a stormtrooper dick.
She's so good, and she just smiles through everything, just wide-eyed and like, okay, that's.
And then you fell in love.
Yeah, it's quite a rig here.
And that's when we found out we hated each other.
Yeah, we
fucking.
And you.
Well, and also just the fact, oh, you have a baby. Yeah, this is our.
I'm gonna hold that baby.
This is our little LeBron.
LeBron,
You
because
know.
because we wanted to name him after a basketball player who
Prima
will never be
donnas.
as good as
Yeah.
Jordan.
She was also in Parks and Rec. I don't know if y'all know that, but that might
Catherine Hahn.
Was she?
She was like the campaign manager during an election thing for like a whole season. Though
I didn't know
And I
that.
kind of wonder if her and Nick Offerman are like buds or not.
They must be.
Yeah, they definitely got it. They probably just had a chemistry in it, and it
Yeah.
definitely shows here. That it's again, I'm not as familiar with him as I am with her, but I mean, Anchorman, yeah, like you know, you can put anything on that teleprompter, and he will read it. And I mean, anything, yeah. So their way through the is just, you know, they're gonna get busted, and you're like, how the fuck are they getting out of this? And we've got runners. Sorry, you guys can just go. This just happens all the time.
And they made it. They're home free.
Yeah, that's it.
Except,
yeah. Weight and load distribution. She's been fucking reading this manual the whole time because she likes it, and he's going too fast up the hill.
it's amazing that the camera caught it at that exact right time.
Right?
Right? Yeah. You didn't like that part?
Is that the part?
No.
Oh, dang it. It's like the arm, I
These girls
swear.
are fucking holding on for
Yeah,
dear life,
I'm
just
so
trying to figure
excited.
out the fucking part. That
I was
you-
gonna be bummed if that was it.
that you hate it
Is it
so
the no
much.
regrets
That's totally
guy?
fine. No. I love no regrets.
Well, okay, so again, I didn't know the plot, and now Pablo actually shows up with the real gringo
With the haircut like a donkey.
with the haircut like a donkey, and that's a whole goddamn fucking thing.
You mean this gringo with the haircut like a donkey?
Right, yeah.
I have failed you, senor.
Yeah. And then, so, God, okay. Catherine Hahn again. Oh, hey, look at these little hitchhikers. You know, oh, it's like we're pretending it's a train, but it's not, you know.
Yeah, she goes, all aboard the Fitzgerald Express. You see what I did?
She keeps going, All right, open the glove box. There's a badge and a gun in there. He's DEA. This fucking seems... So, I've never seen this movie. So, of course, I'm thinking, okay, well, they've been following the whole time. You know, like they're onto him or whatever.
No, they're just
No.
on vacation.
They just happen to be,
in their Winnie.
you know, and you know what? It's Miller time.
He's a narc? Are you fucking kidding me? Stop panicking. We haven't done anything suspicious yet, so just relax.
Oh, really? Okay. What about when they want to hold our precious green baby?
Be the baby, all right? I'll handle that if that happens. Totally take care of it. But right now, all we have to do is focus on getting away from that fucked up family.
Oh, fuck. Why do we stop?
They hurt us. They hurt us. Fuck, we're going to jail.
No. We're just at the garage. Okay? Oh, okay. All right, everybody calm down. You haven't done anything. You're absolutely right. I'm gonna ditch this guy real fast. Okay, we're gonna get in and get out of here. Okay, everybody? Game pace, okay? Miller time. Here we go.
Oh, man. So let's wait for Eric to get back from peeing. But, man, this is funny stuff. Great stuff. Sean, how you doing over
Were you doing Garth books? Man,
there? Trisha Yearwood.
this is funny.
Miss
stuff.
Yearwood.
sometimes she makes a brownie and
put my dick in it.
Put my dick in it, and I pull it out, and it looks brown. She likes it.
Oh, no. A la mode.
I gotta go.
Put a scoop of ice cream on it.
Only it's not ice cream.
It's dick on a mode.
It's dick.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Why was the inflection the same?
Glad to be
Oh
back.
my God. It's like we practiced that.
Oh, it's like we live together.
Walked into the
All the time.
weirdest
I think
voice
I actually
ever.
I think I see you more hours of the week than I did like any roommate I've ever had.
Yeah, I get that. Same.
Doing trivia.
All right, now I forgot to do most of the bits last show.
And you're getting them in early.
Oh,
Well, it's not early. It's
get your bits in.
We're halfway through one clip.
Hey, ya.
And
Everybody, you say the bits are the bee's knees, and we're going to get to them right now. Champ.
Champ. Over here.
I have no
Scoops
idea.
Callahan.
Matt Damon.
It is, man, maybe for the first time since like week 3, I am ahead.
You're
12
winning.
to 11.
Yeah.
In this.
Not 0.5.
Not 0.5. We gifted Jarrett our 0.5s for his birthday.
Oh, that's right.
It could never
And
be
so they're
granted
dead
again.
to the world.
And then I forgot to bring your gift over tonight.
So
God
it's 12 to
damn it.
11 to 1.
Yeah.
Right. Always to one.
Now, we actually, speaking of birthdays, we have not talked about this, but today is Sean and Amy's birthday episode. So,
Yes, episode,
give it up for your episode. It's not their birthday.
And you're all getting your gifts.
You're
late.
off the fucking hook. You know,
You're getting
like
your
I
gift
saw your,
next show.
I saw your face, and you're just like, oh shit, that's fucking bad. Well, Sean, we're not going to see him until November.
I still owe Sean his Christmas gift, which
I actually do too. I
has
still
gone
have it.
back and forth
Yeah, we
from
have
China
Sean's-
about twice.
I still have Sean's gift. I'm just gonna have
Twice.
to, I'm gonna make an actual like mail or car delivery.
Yeah.
I'm going to send mine with you.
All right. So happy birthday. Is this coming out on y'all's birthday or something, Sean? Why did we call this? No,
I think it's
we're
just the closest to our
it's
birthday.
the closest one. All right. Well, happy birthday, Sean. How are you going to celebrate your birthday?
Parents are coming over tomorrow,
Okay.
and then I'm going to LA next weekend.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Are you going to go visit Diego, or what's happening in LA?
Yeah, they got big stuff going on over there.
In the Diego land?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go celebrate some shit with your boys.
Gonna use some red cameras, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. And Amy, how are we spending your birthday?
See you tomorrow.
All right,
I
see you
mean,
tomorrow. Okay.
I don't know. Or is it the next one?
Well,
no,
this
I did want to go axe throwing,
Yeah.
but there's nothing really close to us, and I did look up the mobile axe throwing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What?
It's very expensive.
Like what's very expensive?
$800 for
That's
2 hours.
fucking exactly what I thought you were gonna say. That's fucking what?
That's insane.
If we get
I'll throw axes at
Hold
our
on.
fence.
No, but listen, if we have listen,
It's cheaper
no,
to just go to Home Depot. buy
Yeah,
10
get a couple
axes.
more plates.
That's
Oh, yeah,
$100
you're-
a person. That's not bad for a night
it's not
out,
bad.
an event.
2 hours, $50 an hour a person. It's not bad.
Yeah, we'll talk
That's
about
like
it.
Okay,
bowling.
we'll discuss
Yeah,
it.
it's bowling.
When she throws this fucking baby into the street, and she's just like, okay, all right.
Why is there no blood?
Why is there no
There's
blood?
no blood. She's
Oh
like,
my
okay,
God.
LeBron. Okay, so it was an extra credit. It's just a bag of herbs. You know, we're promoting abstinence. You
The
know,
big A,
and,
anal.
Okay.
and we
Neither
promised
one makes a baby.
we promised we would pretend it's real. You know.
But we took it too far. She's like, well, anybody would have thought that was scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
It's
And
just
then-
Oklahoma.
yeah. Oklahoma.
I do that so many times, and I don't think anybody knows what I'm talking about. And now
So
you
that's
will.
from this movie?
That's from this
really, really
movie.
good. That's super good. So, okay, so later on tonight, we'll sneak into their tents.
Cut their throat.
No, we're not going to fucking cut. What the
No,
fuck?
I'm not saying that. That's what I thought you were going to say.
What a fucking great exchange. And what killer chemistry they have, too.
They really do.
You know,
I know. Did you
Maybe
get even
they'll
like
get married.
I know. Like, I had the whole time. I'm like, I wish they'd just be
They're
together.
both single.
But I felt the same way about her and Vince
Wait,
Vaughn in the
what?
breakup.
So Again, he's just like, you got to count to 3, and that count to 3 thing obviously kind of there's a bunch of setups in the movie. The count to 3 thing, the tarantula, all of those things. There's a bunch of was that Bob Schneider?
Tarantula
under the stars, under the moonlight, tarantula.
Man, that's so good.
Oh, so good. So good.
I got chills. Just
I got chills. That's my boy. His fucking song, 40 Dogs, is a perfect
We've
song.
done that on take 1 before.
It's a perfect song.
Big Blue Sea is better written.
By his?
Yeah.
By him?
Yeah.
I do like that.
And
That's
Captain
a great.
Kirk is good.
They're all
Man,
good.
You're gonna have to get back to this movie.
Anyway, more about
Oh yeah,
Bob
that's what we were
Schneider.
talking about.
Honey Pot is so good. So fun good. We should
Rolling
have,
downtown in my big red Cadillac.
I need to get him on Rockstar Dad, actually.
You need to get him on Jarrett Goes to the Movie.
Let's
Find
have
out
him
what
come
his
up.
favorite movie is.
Let's have him come up. It'd be great.
Maybe a Sandra Bullock film.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
All right, so sneaking into the tent is the worst idea ever.
Well, it leads to some
It does.
pretty intense
Yeah,
sexuality.
it does, but that whisper fight that they have going in
Oh, the lip. Yeah.
is so. She's like, "Stop yelling at me," and he's like, "I'm not yelling. Yeah, I'm not fucking yelling at you."
It reminds me of the whisper fight in The Other Guys when they're after the two jump off the building and die.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they're at the
yes.
funeral, they get, and I'm not fucking.
I think that's hilarious, and I wish that I could have a whisper fight with my husband, but he cannot, for the life of him, read lips.
I can't either.
No, Casey can't either.
True.
My mom, she's my mother. I mean, she's known me as long as anybody in the whole fucking world. And she still constantly like mouths things at me.
Yep.
And I'm like, you literally look like a fucking fish going.
My mother and I can have a whole conversation from across the room. And so I just grew
try it.
up.
You said it into the
Yeah,
microphone. and now
everyone
it
can
doesn't
hear
mean-
you.
Are you saying "fuck you" to
Yes.
my wife?
You saw.
You're saying it into the microphone.
You're terrible at
You're just
mouthing.
hurting, all
Yeah.
you're doing is hurting my feelings.
Yeah, except my dick. Now,
Thanks.
so again, goddamn Catherine Hahn fucking just coming in again. It's like when
Rain?
what?
Rain?
Rain.
Rain.
It's
On a
like
wedding?
rain. No. I'm just saying, like when one of those actors, like let's say Joe Pesci or somebody, that it's like every scene they're in, they just fucking steal.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very much like that because she's just like, maybe I'll take a baby step tonight.
My mouth is for my marriage.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow,
And I've
that's
never touched a woman before. And then Jason Sudeikis is just like, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And
then the guy
and
just
she's like,
oh, God.
brings him
Don,
in and
is it
puts his-
Don? Don,
Yeah.
Don, are you watching?
Guess we're
Dad,
swinging.
puts his
It's gonna happen.
finger in his
Yeah, I guess we're
and-
swinging.
So I guess we're
And then even in the outtakes and the credits, Jason Sudeikis just into
Yeah.
his hand.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And she's like, you're an idiot. And then you just hear, bang.
I've never kissed a girl before.
You haven't? Oh, well, honey, show me.
What, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, not bad. It's not bad. Try this.
Okay. There you go.
You feel that? What I do in the tongue?
Yes, ma'am.
Show Casey what you just learned.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get a picture of you.
There's no way his tongue
First
was
girl you ever kissed.
Okay, never mind.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Make it a good one.
Good.
Rose, get in there. There you go. Photo bomb it.
This is getting better. It's getting better.
Okay.
So cute.
Use your hands. They got so much fun stuff to play with. You're not using your hands.
Melissa, it's
I'm sorry.
Melissa, wait. What?
Fuck.
The warm up to that, where the teenage the fuck is her name?
Casey.
Casey.
Okay.
She goes.
Really?
She's like.
God,
she's
it
like,
sounds so familiar.
She's like more tongue. Okay, too much tongue. Okay, that's great. This time, choke me a little bit.
Yeah. And he's
like, what the
okay.
fuck? Yeah.
What I think is interesting is that if you actually watch it, and maybe I don't know, I'm sure you. Sorry, burp. Okay, but during the scene, like the actor, like actually his face, like he looks fucking like he's blushing.
That
Like,
lucky
And
son of a
it's
bitch.
this scene and the waterfalls scene that he gets red cheeks,
that's
red
the thing.
ears.
Like if you're a red faced boy, as my husband refers to our child, or like there's always like the red faced kid in gym class. That's our kid. Like he can like walk outside like red face, but like you can't hide that whenever you're that type of pasty. It just doesn't work. So he looks like I mean, how awkward to be like that age, and like it seems like a cool scenario, but to try to have to kiss Jennifer Aniston and this other girl back.
I was thinking about that same thing this whole time. I'm like, this kid is kissing Jennifer Aniston.
Like everyone likes to say like which celebrities they like to do what with, but like given the like, I'm not gonna fucking get naked in front of Jason Momoa. Okay, that's not happening. Of course, that man is beautiful.
No, Jason Sudeikis.
No, I'm saying Jason Momoa. I'm saying like there's things that you say, but like if the opportunity arose, you'd be like, no, thank you.
No thanks.
I don't know if Kenny is like a 28-year-old playing a 17-year-old.
Either possible.
I don't know, but man.
So Sean labeled
son of a bitch.
Sean labeled the clip all in caps, luckiest dude ever.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
I agree.
Is he? Or is Adam Sandler, who did 5 fucking, or Jason Sudeikis has done 5? Well, he didn't get to make it.
But this guy's young enough to still appreciate it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Adam Sandler had already kissed so many leading ladies and random people.
for
I mean,
sure.
And plus, him and Jennifer Aniston are like best.
They're buddies.
They're besties. So obviously Melissa walking in is not good. It's really, really bad.
Not great.
And so it's the next day, and then fucking Don is just again.
He just needs a little advice.
I didn't realize that they weren't onto him the whole time because of the So that's what I'm thinking about, and I'm thinking, okay, he's fucking with him, and he's like, hey, you know what? Things aren't going that great.
Well, I'll tell you what you do.
Yeah. What do you do? Yeah. Because I mean, again, we're having a few little problems in the bedroom. In the intimacy department. What?
Just treat her like a dirty stripper.
He looks at him like, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just
this is we've had plenty of movies like this that are one-liner after one-liner after one-liner, and I'm not even sure that this fits that mold as much as it is just the little. It's the Amy nailed it earlier. Everything Jason Sudeikis says, and really everything in this film, is perfectly timed with Catherine Hahn, with Jason Sudeikis. Everybody has the right pacing, but it's even just, Jennifer Aniston goes to hug that flight attendant and goes,
yeah, right.
Like it's all so perfectly. I could think of 1,000 things from this film.
Yeah, it's a very well written movie.
Yes,
and again, I don't know much about who directed it or whatever, but
don't know much.
But I should know I love you. But the liberties that they did let them take, dialogue seems so tight. And so fun. And it looks like they had fun making the goddamn movie.
I feel like you're right, though. Maybe they had this script, but they did let them go a little bit. And that's where the chemistry comes from.
Sure. And I think those are there's directors that do the thing where we talked to Anthony Michael Hall about it, right?
Right.
We talked about on Breakfast Club, they rehearsed and they rehearsed and they rehearsed and they rehearsed. And I would ask, like, okay, so would he let you riff or whatever? No, we there's a script. This is what we stuck to, kind of thing. Amazing. And quite frankly, John Hughes made Breakfast Club, which is a dialogue movie, right? But there's definitely movies like this where you're like, man, you see it in the outtakes. Like, okay, just let them fucking riff for a second and see what happens. Throw them some ideas. And there's probably writers there going, okay, say this, and
especially like Jason Sudeikis was on Saturday Night Live, so obviously his background is in sketch, and almost everyone who was on Saturday Night Live ever was part of an improv troupe before that. So,
and Catherine Hahn must have been.
Has to.
There's
have been,
no
for
doubt.
Sure. Yeah.
Was she not in SNL?
I don't think so.
No, not in SNL.
I don't know why.
But if she's Second City, or if she's
something,
any of the Groundlings, or whatever.
Well, so that sex advice happens, and then Brad, he's calling in. He's like, there's nothing that's gonna say. Oh, Ola, Brad, that he's okay. Let me take that again. Sean, edit that out. Brad, they've got to get to Brad, right? There's nothing stopping us now. We got to get there. And then they go to pick up the RV. And it's like,
and
okay.
There is Pablo Chacon.
I figured out.
This is not good.
Catherine Hahn looks like Anna
Gasteyer. Yeah.
I brought that up last time we saw a movie with her.
I think they look alike.
They look alike a little bit.
No, look it up right now. They look very similar in all these pictures.
What movie was it? I'm looking back.
Looking back.
Just type in Catherine Hahn, Anna Gasteyer.
Sucking wieners.
I see her name.
Man, what movie was it?
Yeah, they do look very, very similar.
Very similar enough for me to go, like, if I haven't seen SNL since then.
Yeah.
That's where I think I probably thought I saw her.
Maybe it was Moulin Rouge. Wasn't that? But damn it, there was a film where I said every time she shows up, I think it's Anna Gasteyer from Saturday Night Live.
I probably disagreed because I just didn't know who that was.
Is it Bad Moms?
Feels better.
We have not
Did we do Bad Moms?
I don't know, but that would be fun.
Well,
it'd be fun if we brought on some moms.
Yeah, that would be a mom
we did
episode.
Like
your mom.
Mother's Day.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because we brought in a bunch of ladies to do Steel Magnolias, and that movie was a fucking bummer. So
yeah, but that was a fun episode.
Yeah, it was great because we had Ashley. It was fun because we had Ashley Miller, and she's the best. But
right.
She, you know what? Now she's a mom. We could bring her on
She
for Bad
is,
Moms.
and
wait, the weather lady or like
vaccinated
the news anchor, Ashley Miller.
What?
No, but she should be.
Yeah, Ashley Miller.
Does she know weather?
Isn't there a news anchor like NBC5?
I don't know. But whenever you meet her, she should just be the face of everything.
You can actually put anything on the teleprompter, and Ashley Miller will read anything. Yeah.
Did you know that a dog will lick?
And did you know that when it snows,
a dog will lick peanut butter
off your penis tonight?
Baby,
like a kiss into a flip of a son of a bitch. The scratch and that itch.
You know what? Okay, we should just do not here recorded, but like there should just be a karaoke night where we all have to go up there and try to sing "Kiss by Rose by Steel," but like not facing the prompter. And we all have to just try to make up all of our.
That is brilliant.
All right, so Kelsey has a friend who has a brother who has a friend who is very, very Asian and very not very good at speaking English.
Love that guy.
Yeah, I do too. Because every karaoke that I've ever been to, when they show up, that motherfucker gets up there and sings "All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah Carey, no matter what time of year it is.
Yes.
And no matter how much of that song doesn't make any sense because of the way he sings it, and it is fucking
hysterical.
Besides,
can we bring him for Bad Moms Christmas?
I feel like you need to prove it.
Besides Kelsey's sister singing "Party in the USA," it's my favorite thing that ever happens at karaoke ever. And
I like it.
It's man,
I want to see that shit.
Yeah,
me too.
Yeah.
But you don't think we should just pick like everyone should have to sing one song at the same time and just turn around and not be able to?
I think that's so funny. Yeah, well, you can go to that one place that has the lyrics behind you.
Yes, and face the crowd.
One place with the lyrics behind you. Nobody knows if you know the lyrics
inside you.
Right. God damn it, guys. I got to fucking... well, actually, we're not even in that big of a hurry anymore. We got over an hour.
We're doing great.
Sean.
Sean's like, hey,
let's aim for 40 minutes.
It's 40 minutes.
He's like, this is my birthday episode. It's supposed to end by 10:15.
We're going to be fine.
Let's be getting there.
Now, the stripper thing happens. Kenny gets a boner.
Man,
which
so
is exciting.
He's got a tug at his shorts a little bit.
And Jason Sudeikis breaks the fourth wall. Did you guys notice?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and that, to me, that has to be, it's either overdone on purpose or it has to be selective, and it was really, really great.
Either way, it's really sexy, I think.
Yeah, when they break the fourth wall.
When he does it.
When he does
anything,
Shit,
really.
Yeah, right? All right.
Could you watch him open a jar of pickles in the nude?
With what?
Would I watch him in a box? Would I watch him with a fox?
Would I watch him sucking cocks?
I'll watch him do any fucking thing.
Unless his hair gets below his chin and then he looks kind of scraggly. But...
Oh, I haven't seen that before.
It's been a while since we heard the goat.
It's been a while.
Hold my head up high. It's been a while since I first saw you. All right. So, look, the poor kid gets a tarantula bite on the ball sack.
Way to go, makeup team.
And the thing,
that they showed it. It's like something about Mary.
Yeah. Right?
When they flash to it real quick and then just cut away.
And but the funny thing is they just that scene where it's like a viral video at the end and he falls back, that's the best look.
And then you can see it again.
Yeah.
But even if Derek cuts himself all the time. Okay. He's got like paper skin.
What? Oh, no, is he
on him?
What is he, emo?
No, not on his wrists.
Oh, okay.
Not on purpose.
Okay.
Not on purpose.
God, how edgy.
But
on purpose.
Every time it happens, I think of this scene and I just do like the hands and is it bad?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to look, but is it bad?
It's bad.
Is it bad?
It's really bad.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
Wait, he's the one that asked if it's bad?
No, I just think of this scene.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was wondering if maybe that's like where Henry got his blood.
I mean, that could be it. I don't know.
It's like having a dad with paper skin has just really stressed him out, and that's why he hates blood now.
I would not be surprised.
Well, so he has a call in to Ed Helms' character, and he just goes, David, oh, you're alive.
Why do you sound surprised by that?
You know? And then it's like $500,000 if you get it here by tonight. Now,
so sleazy.
Here's the thing.
Gross.
I don't know anything about marijuana or drugs, but if 100,000 is like the going rate and you're just up to 500,000, it's like, isn't marijuana kind of fucking cheap? Like, the fuck, how much do they have in there? Right? And obviously he's never going to pay him.
A bunch. They have a bunch in there.
Yeah. Now, have you guys ever been in the hospital and there's just a carnival in the parking lot?
Yes.
Okay.
And I missed it.
You did because you couldn't get out there. What,
I was
tonsils?
looking out there.
Oh, you poor little guy.
Getting tubes in my ears.
Oh, no, and they wouldn't let you go out and
When I
get a
was
cotton
13.
candy. I am so sorry that happened. Man, that's the fucking worst. All right. Well,
What are you talking about?
we're talking about Scotty P. You know what I'm saying?
No,
No, I'm saying?
In a
Like his
hospital?
voice
This is
cracks.
outside of a hospital?
Casey, the carnival is outside of a hospital.
I was like,
Me too.
I am starting a clip, but she doesn't understand that the reason they're at the carnival is because
I figured it was close, but I thought it was like an RV park.
in the fucking parking lot.
He's
I've
out
seen
there
this movie
talking on the
several
phone.
times. I've never noticed that.
And now, Jared Goes to the Movies presents everyone's favorite podcast game show. It's time for 5 questions where we ask 6 questions and the high score is 7. Here's your host, Jared Reddick.
I gotta fucking take a deep breath. I mean, I fucked that up too, Sean. Like I went to go make my little I went to go shrink the session to the size that it's supposed to be so that I could see what's going on, and I just turned it off. And so you're gonna have to splice the intro in there. Welcome everybody to 5 Questions, America's favorite podcast game show. And here's the thing, boy, am I having a night. I am glad I'm drinking, I tell you that much. Welcome, everybody. Guys, we got a good one here. I'm so excited to be here. And I got first of all, let's go with the man. He is in second place in overall wins. And tonight will receive his, or at least will, tonight he will someday dream about receiving his second participation plaque. With 20 appearances as of tonight, 20 attempts. Give it up, everybody, for John Gickler. There he is.
And Woody doesn't have one of those, right?
He does not. No. He has 2 winners and 1 participation, actually. So, yeah, you have... Wait a minute. Yeah, you have those exact plaques here right by my chair. You're about to go to 4 plaques tonight, buddy. You'll be our first 4 placker. Could go to 5. Oh, no, that can't happen. Sorry. All right, guys. Also with us tonight, everybody's favorite crush that Eric has. Give it up, everybody, for Joshua S. Millman. Woo! Josh, how you doing, buddy? Are you on spring break?
As of 3:50 today, I am on spring break.
Got a week off. I'm sure the wife is happy about that. You guys gonna just get a little chill time, stay around the casa?
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
You deserve it. Thank you for teaching our youth, because I'm not gonna fucking do it.
You're lucky, man. I don't get a spring break.
Yeah.
Neither does she. So,
see? Yeah. Now from here we just go downhill, guys. With 2 wins and 14 attempts, Jared Spear is here. Everybody, give it up for him.
Thanks for that.
And Jared Spear, one of my good buddies, and always there to make me laugh whenever I'm having a bad day. And also Chris Cranfill, 2 wins, 12 attempts. Everybody, give it up for him. Chris, how you doing, buddy? I know it's been up and down with health stuff the last several months.
First week without surgery. No surgery.
Dude, I'm so glad. You look fantastic, dude. And hopefully, I'm getting my second shot soon. Let's do a poker night.
I want to do poker night.
You poker. You brought her.
Yeah, who? Which one?
Come on.
This guy.
And of course, everybody's favorite worst player we have, but we all love him to death. Everybody, give it up for Vinnie Cataldo. He's 1-16. Almost pulled it off last week. Or last time he was on, 2 weeks ago, I think.
I was freaking out.
Yeah, last time he stayed in the game right up until the very end, and then it all went to shit. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to talk about the movie We're the Millers, and I am going to make up some questions for you. Fuck it. Here we go. 5 of them coming up. Question number 1. In the movie We're the Millers, spell Rose's real name correctly for me. All right, Jared Spears, spell her real name for me.
I think it's Sarah, S-A-R-A-H.
All right, Vinnie Cataldo, what do you say?
I have no fucking idea.
No fucking idea. All right, as is tradition. Love you, buddy. John Gickler, what you got?
I had Sarah. Vinnie, maybe you could laminate that and just... a
reusable answer.
Gickler, do you have an H at the end of Sarah?
Yes, I do.
All right, Josh Millman. Sarah with an H. Chris Cranfill.
Sarah with an H.
With an H. That's 4 of you guys got it correct. Vinny, stick with us, buddy. It's anybody's game until the end, as you know. Guys,
well, I don't know, because the next time Eric was like, if I was this fucking bad, I'd just quit, so.
All right. Guys, in the movie, okay, this is question number 2, of course, from the movie We're the Millers. In the movie We're the Millers, upon his first meeting with Brad, watching the fish tank, Brad had recently bought a what?
I have a lot of money.
I bet you could do a really good impression of that guy, because you guys have a similar texture to your voice.
Yeah.
And I bet if you did, thought about it for a second, you could do Ed Helms.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Lorax.
That's really good, dude. You could do it, Ed Helms. It's pretty good. Maybe you could do Ed Helms. All right, guys, pencils down. Stinky Butt, what you got?
It's an orca.
Okay. John Gickler.
Orca.
All right. Chris Cranfill.
Orca.
Yep. Josh Millman.
Orca.
All right. And Eric Cartman.
Orca.
Hey!
Oh.
5 for 5. Sean, you got to mix this group up because fucking Millman and Gickler shouldn't have to be against each other all the time. You got to. Plus, where the fuck has Woody been lately?
He was in this room
but he hasn't
1
played.
week ago.
Yeah, he hasn't played in a long time.
He doesn't like this.
I think it's because they had to leave the dry eraser board in North Carolina.
Oh, it didn't make the truck.
Yeah. and-
No. The internet connection in Farmersville is really, really bad.
Oh yeah, he's having to stay with his parents.
Okay, talk
while
all
he
your-
figures
talk our
their
ear off,
stuff.
John.
on
Roadhouse.
All right, guys. Wait, did I get the answer to that one yet? Oh yeah, I did. Okay,
Yeah.
good job, everybody. That is everybody has 2. Vinny has 1, and of course, this will be question number 3, which is about the movie We're the Millers. In the movie We're the Millers, as they're leaving the airport, Jennifer Aniston gives a very nice cooking tip to the very nice flight attendant. What did she say you should put on a casserole to add that crunch? Jared Spear.
Wild guess of potato chip.
All right. Chris Cranfill.
I think it's Chex Mix. Adds that special crunch.
Josh Millman.
The Fritos.
All right. Eric Cartman.
Put no idea, and then parentheses I put again.
Okay. John Gickler.
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix, guys. 2 of you guys got that. And I started thinking about that just now. And at first, yesterday, when she said it, I was like, okay, you could take like just Chex cereal, but Chex Mix that's too much shit going on.
I don't know. Maybe if you crunch it up enough and just sprinkle
And
it
it's
over
just
the
a
top.
powder.
Yeah.
I'll try anything. Fuck it.
On top of mac and cheese.
100%. See?
Doesn't Chex Mix have like M&Ms?
Well,
No, that's trail mix, you dummy.
What a dumb
Like that sounds terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little chocolate on top of the mac and cheese really gives it a nice crunch.
A little chocolate, a little M&M flavored tater tot casserole for you here.
You
Here
only
you
get
go.
one shot.
Enjoy it. All right, guys. Question number 4. Sean, you got the score. All right, guys. Let's go. The next question for you guys is going to be question number 4, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I worked on this since just now. All right, guys. In the movie We're the Millers, how much money is Jennifer Aniston's character getting on the original offer? All right, Stinky Butt, what you got?
$5,000.
Eric Cartman.
Well, I first put 30, but then I crossed it out into a 10 with a question mark.
All right, John Gickler.
I have 3. 3K.
$3,000. Got it. Okay, Chris. Threve. It's not even a number.
$3 American.
Chris Cranfill.
So I did 10,000. I originally saw 30, but I think it started at 10, but eventually went to 30.
All right, Josh Millman.
10K.
Yeah, you know, it's 10,000. 10,000. She ups it to 30. Vinny, Josh, and Chris got that right.
My highest score ever now.
That's not true. You had 4 the other day.
1,000 American dollars, not pesos, so you don't have to suck Louise's.
All right, here we go. This will be my last question for you guys. Question number 5, and it's another spelling question. All
I have a feeling.
Spell the chest tattoo. Stinky Butt, what you got?
It's RAGRETS.
All right, Josh Millman.
I put no regrets. RAGRETS.
Okay, and Eric Cartman.
I had the same thing, no regrets.
All right, John Gickler.
I don't have anything.
Oh my goodness, John, what the fuck happened?
It was a long week. I gave the cat a bath. And,
You have to, that takes a couple fucking days.
And I would always do that, but my tongue would get so dry.
Yeah, it does. And then you got the hairball thing. Chris Cranfill.
No regrets as well. RAG.
All right, everybody but John got that right, actually. Don't fuck with me on Jared Spear not saying the no thing. The guy is doing all of this with his fucking mind. Give him a break. He doesn't have pen and paper.
Well, they're all doing it with their mind in a way.
Yeah, but you would see it on there and you'd go, okay, I'll add anyway, they fucking got it right.
It seems like an oddly specific role to be typecast in, but We're the Millers is actually the second film in which Jennifer Aniston plays a character who is recruited to create a fake family. What 2011 film co-starring Adam Sandler and Brooklyn Decker was her first such role?
All right, everybody write down your answer, please. And it looks like pencils are down. Jared Stinky Butt Spear.
Spanglish?
All right, Josh Millman.
Just go with it.
Eric Cartman.
All I wrote down was Adam Sandler sucks.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Jesus, that's a good way to get on my bad side. John Gickler.
No idea.
Oh my God, Chris Cranfill.
This movie also had Nicole Kidman. Just go with it.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my God,
Whoa.
Nice.
guys. Fucking Chris Cranfill is woke. You know what I'm saying?
He came in on fire.
Oh my God. Guys, and Josh, what a hard fought game. And usually you and Gickler would be punching that out. And I hate seeing you shake your head because you did have a greatly fought round today, but not good enough. Chris Cranfill today will be on top and await. Wait, who the fuck is he going up against? Jared, you and Vinnie both have 3, right?
John, Vinnie, and Jared all have 3.
John has 3 too?
Every time in a row that I've had a 3-way.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, left, middle.
Settle down, Poncho.
That doesn't sound very...
Okay, all right. All right, here's what we're going to do. Sean, pick a question that you've got. Take it out of the running for whoever gets that. Just ask the question. I want you guys to write down your answer unless you're Jared Spear. And whichever one of you guys gets this question correct will go against Chris Cranfill.
Jennifer Aniston and Jason Sudeikis have been in 5 movies together thus far. Please name the other 4.
Name as many as you can, and whoever gets the most right.
Okay, yep.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
thanks, Eric. Name as many as you can, and I'll watch pencils. So there's 5 total. This is 1. Name as many of the other 4 as you can.
I'm out. I can't even think of another one at all. So
All right, that
I'm
was
out.
easy.
All right, down to 2.
Yep, guys, you never know. You may get one fuck. What did I just say?
One fuck.
You may get
one little fuck.
One fuck you get.
Tiny little fuck.
And then you go.
One fuck. You must take the chance to bow with
Okay,
the
that's the second try
Once
that
in a
you've
lifetime.
got weaseled Eminem in
I was
here.
going to get it eventually.
Oh, you're never gonna get it. No, you're never gonna get it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, it is down to Vinnie and John Gickler. John Gickler, how many did you get?
How was the I've got Horrible Bosses 2, and We're the Millers.
All right, We Are the Millers does not count, so I give
Does
you.
that not count? Yeah, I got 2.
All right, and then Vinnie Cataldo.
I actually had the same ones, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2.
All right, we are going to have to flip a coin, guys. We'll now have to flip a coin to see who will go against. Here's what's crazy. Had we only had one of you guys in this, you would have just beaten Chris Cranfill. Holy fucking shit. No, you wouldn't have, because you had to get all 4 of them.
Or he could have gotten more answers right if we would have done it that way.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay. All right, Sean, flip a coin. John Gickler, call it in the air.
Heads.
Some heads are gonna roll. Oh, it is heads. Vinnie, I am sorry. That is another loss for you, but awesome. John, you have a chance here to earn your second participation plaque while going out a fucking big wiener. It is going to be awesome. Sean.
It's time for Sean's questions, the 7th question, and sometimes it's hard.
Okay, categories are geography and The Office.
The Office.
We're the Millers and NBC's The Office share 11 actors total, 8 of which are nobodies. Name or describe the 3 that are in We're the Millers that were also in The Office.
The RV wife. And I think were both the RV parents in there? That's my 3 guess, yeah. The 2 other RV drivers.
Chris Cranfill, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, you fucking did it!
High five.
Chris Cranfill with a perfect score and a perfect win. One more time, everybody.
I guess what happened was Chris was a little upset that he didn't know Where the Millers when I was on, and he got the question wrong about Jason Sudeikis, Jeffrey Aniston. So we went back and watched it all over again, and now got every question right.
I really am interested. Who were the ones that we would know, Sean?
Sam Richardson was the TSA agent in We're the Millers. He was also one of the athlete employees in the office.
Man, that's a small fucking role.
The doctor is the photographer who kept charging Michael Scott $20 to take another picture every group picture.
All right. See, you have to be a fucking.
Oh my gosh.
And the one I knew, I texted Sean about, is the Border Patrol agent who makes them pull over and then says, "Oh, sorry, this happens all the time. Y'all have a nice day."
Yeah.
Yes, he's the attorney who they deliver a gift basket to, and then when they drive their car into the lake, they go back to take the gift basket back, and that's the attorney.
Wow.
Yeah. Unbelievable. I don't know why we don't have an office fucking themed podcast, but we don't. Your winner tonight, Chris Cranfill. Thank you, John Gickler. Thank you, Vinnie. Thank you, Josh Millman. Thanks, Stinky Butt. Chris Cranfill. Gotta be riding high. No surgeries and a fucking big win on a bullshit fucking game show.
Nailed it.
Fucking did it. As always, guys, you know how I feel. You guys are some of my fucking favorite people on earth, and so it's so amazing you continue to sponsor this show. We literally couldn't do it without you. So thanks, guys. Go hang out on the chat if you can. I'm gonna probably get drunk tonight and see y'all down the road.
Hey, those are cool tats, man.
Oh, for real. Thank you, bro. You see the Cobra?
Hey, what is this one? What's the one right there?
Oh, this?
Uh-huh.
That's my credo. No regrets.
Mm-hmm. How about that? You have no regrets?
Dad?
Nope.
Not one?
Nope. I wish I did to talk about something.
Not one regret, huh?
That's how I've been living my whole life. I went to a tattoo artist. I was like, this is how I live. Can you put that on my body? And he did.
Dad.
Like not even a single letter?
Nah, I can't think of one. I love all the letters. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot of letters in the alphabet. How many are there now?
It's in the 20s.
It's definitely in the 20s. I agree. Okay, 26, I think, if you count Y. Do you have any questions for us? Scotty P.
Dad.
How did you make her so hot?
What's that?
Casey.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Wants to know how we made Casey so hot.
You guys had to
What'd you ask us?
Seminate like each other.
Sorry?
Like, is there a way to make him like attractive like kids?
Like
doggy
kids.
style. You know what I mean?
Dad.
Well, I love them.
Wait a second. I did not see that.
Me either. So is that some deleted scene or something, Sean?
Yeah, it's like the unrated version.
Yeah, that we did not see
is
any
amazing.
of that exchange. That was fucking great. And just how good is that kid, man? And so
he's the guy from Sex Drive. He's
right?
One of those little shitheads.
Oh my god, that kid is so
Yeah, where do you live? Is your mom hot too?
Yeah.
What's
And
your
that-
address? You like pizza?
And that he remains so incredibly clueless to his own cluelessness the whole
Yes.
time is the best part.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's just smiling.
Yeah, I can't. There's no possible way I can go through this episode and not at least point out the South Park episode called Butter's Bottom Bitch. If you have
My God.
if you have never
so
seen
bad.
it, I want you to go watch it because the whole "you know what I'm saying" thing. Butters becomes a pimp, and he goes to Vegas to a conference for pimps. And everybody's coming up and they're like, okay, so this is your bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, yes, I believe I know what you were saying. And so everybody keeps coming up going, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yes, I do. And then finally Butters just goes, you don't have to keep saying that. I know what you were saying. And it is the fucking best fucking shit ever.
It's the same joke as this.
I think I do this actually. I think I use Jason Sudeikis' line when I go, well, I'm awake and I speak English. So yeah, I do know what you're saying.
That's good. All right. So Jimmy left her, right? And now, and
man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to see a real Chuck Woolery
love connection here
happening here.
Yeah, you can start to see it on the walk first, right?
I mean, did you guys, like anybody else, kind of
chemistry
coming around?
Yeah.
Anybody else have to Google Chuck Woolery?
No, I didn't. We'll be back in 2 and 2. All right. All right, so a bunch of stuff happens. They deserve each other, and then so fucking Scotty P is back, and it's the confrontation. He goes, "And what are you gonna do about it, eyebrows?"
Eyebrows.
Later, what does he say later?
What are you gonna do about it, Don Nuts?
What are you gonna do about it, guy with really good posture?
Yeah,
that's right. So that's in the outtakes. Yeah, he's so.
But that makes you wonder: is he improving these things, or does he have options? Because if that's improv, that's fucking awesome.
Some of it
I feel
might
like
be,
it might be.
Some of it might be improv, but also you have writers that are just throwing out.
Yeah.
So they're rolling, and you're in that situation. You're bloody. You have the hat on, and writers are just going, "Say this, say this, say this," and they're just writing and they're rolling.
It's the same thing with 40-Year-Old Virgin when Steve Carell's getting the
Kelly Clarkson.
Oh,
yeah, and
sure.
all that is like some of it was stuff he and I saw an interview with him. He's like, some of that stuff they just told me yell out literally whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, but some of it was just being fed to me by
writers. Yeah,
people. They're going.
Here's a funny thing to say. Here's a funny thing to say. Here's a funny. And you've already got the camera rolling. You're there. You've got the blood on your nose. Whatever.
Yeah, that's an easy.
It's fucking easy, and you do pop, 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 and you got 40 of them to choose from, and that also becomes. It's like one of the best ones of these of all times was it's Valentine's Day. Sorry, one of the best ones ever was Grumpy Old Men.
Oh yeah,
when it looks like Chuck is gonna give her the hot beef injection, and he just
it
looks
Mr.
like
Wilson.
It looks like Chuck is sailing the yacht into the harbor.
You went Cosby.
You went Cosby for sure.
Yeah,
Hold on, I'm trying to be an old guy.
You went to be an old guy that sells pudding pops.
Is this
in the pudding?
This can't be the first time, because I'm thinking back to something Catherine Hahn said when she says it's like throwing a hot dog down
the
hallway.
Yeah.
And that's an old joke.
Oh yeah,
It
that's
is
an
for
old
sure.
one, right?
But that's funny.
But the delivery was really good.
But the reason and that's the thing is that's her exposure to that shit,
All right, I can see that too.
Just falls right out.
What'd she say? I lost my elasticity.
Yeah, she's talking about her
not as tight
intimacy
as I used to
problems.
be.
I'm not
as tight as I used to be.
He just falls right out.
Yeah.
It's like
Join
throwing
the
a hot
club.
dog down a hallway.
All right. So a bunch of things happen here. They start to split the money up, and everything's going great.
Yeah, but he bounces. He doesn't want to split the money up. He leaves.
He is out. Well, the thing
And
about
then TLC brings him right back.
don't go chasing waterfalls.
Jason Waterfalls.
Please
Oh
to the
my God.
Don't go, Jason Waterfalls.
All right, here's a great story about
Jason Waterfalls?
TLC.
You saw a rainbow yesterday, but too many storms have come and gone.
We were at the
Leaving a trace
2003
of not on God given
Grammys, and we had to go into this one interview. It's like I believe it was a Fuse TV, and what happened is that Chris's lapel off of his tux had kind of fallen off or whatever. And they're like, oh man, we got to get you into this. So you go into the little repair place or whatever, like the seamstress or the whatever.
On-call seamstress.
Costume. I mean, they just have a fucking room there where there's like costuming and shit, right? And so Chris goes in there, well, we're bowling for soup, so we're like, yeah, we can't be without him or whatever. So we go in there with him, right? So we're all standing there. And TLC is next. And TLC comes in, no shit. Left eye fucking walks right up to Chris Burney, and she just goes, oh, man. She says, I just want to rub your head, right? She wants to rub his head. And when she does, she puts her arm up into the air and starts to rub his head. I swear to God, her fucking left tit popped out, right? And so...
Left tit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Chris just
So does
goes,
it really stand for left tit, not left eye?
Well, no.
Was there a marking under it?
I didn't see that.
Was there a condom over it?
Yeah.
The thing is that
pasty.
we got to see her titty, and now she's dead.
And she burned down on Andre Bad Moon Risen's house.
On accident. All she wanted to do was burn up his shoes in the bathtub. I get that. Okay, that's crazy girl code. I fucking feel her on that
Who
one.
amongst us has not been there?
Or
right?
thought about it.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah. And it was a classic mistake. It was like that friend that I had whose brother fed his Christmas tree into the fire thinking it would wear itself down. And instead the whole thing burst into flames and caught his fucking living room on fire.
Oh, no.
Well, Don is a badass. And he still got it.
He uses that cup.
And
the fucking
that 100 ounce.
Yes, when you're trying to drink all your water for the day, and so
like
you
a
buy
bigger
one of those
big gulp.
I think that's just like a trucker cup, actually.
Your trucker cup.
Truckers wear cups.
Why the fuck would you ever say that to me?
Yeah, your mom's a trucker cup.
You know, oh my
Trucker
God.
cup
What's
Casey's mom.
Why would you say
My
that?
mom? His mom.
No.
Now,
His mom.
yeah.
He was looking at you.
A lot of I don't have to
but
kill
I was
you, and
looking
this
at
is the
you,
first family
'cause
I've
we-
ever met, and I love all the people, and oh shit. Eric, did this make you horny? All right, this is where we ask Eric each and every week. Eric, in one point or another of this particular movie, did it make you horny?
Yeah, yeah. A bunch of times.
Which part?
I feel like it made everyone horny.
Well, of course, you two with the fucking Jason Sudeikis. We can never have him here.
Even when he's grungy or with his donkey hair.
Yeah, bring
Donkey
it.
hair.
Bring me the donkey hair.
I mean,
what is the donkey noise?
Winnie.
So it did make you horny.
Yes.
You enjoyed the Jennifer Aniston stuff.
I enjoyed the Jennifer Aniston. I enjoyed.
How about the part where she's stripping?
Yes,
And
I like that
No,
part
I know, but she's got the
specifically.
one thing on, so she has like an underwear over her underwear.
Yes.
Oh, and when she does that little.
And then you see like the G-string or whatever.
Yes.
That was a good fucking thing to do.
That's a good bit. She learned that from Jarrett Reddick.
But is that a thing? Is
don't
that
know.
is that something that people wear?
Why are you
I don't
asking
know.
us
Yeah,
that?
you're a girl. How the fuck are we supposed to do?
I don't like thongs.
They don't wear they don't sell like
They
two-piece.
rub your butthole.
Yeah, well, fuck.
No, I would get wearing that like if you had somewhere to show it, but like what was the but like not like on like a road trip and khakis. Like
Those
sort
are
of
the
rubbing
only
you all.
underwear she owned.
Is
She was a
thong
fucking
the same
stripper.
As a tea-back?
A thong
true.
is a G-string.
But is that a tea-back?
What the fuck is a tea
Do
bag?
you know that when I was a kid, flip-flops
like a
were
shark?
called thongs? I'm not joking.
For sure. My mom would say,
still a thing.
let's go buy thongs.
Did you say
Let's go
tea
get
back
thongs.
or tea
Bag.
bag?
No, that's like a shark, I think.
Huh.
Am I the only person who's ever heard underwear called a tea-back?
Yes,
I
was that
have
like a-
never heard that.
Was that like
before.
No.
is that like a Church of Christ thing?
It's like a crucifix on your back because it
Let
looks
those
like a letter
tea-bat
T.
demons into your life. Hallelujah.
Jesus Christ on the G-string.
And I do declare.
Your ass in the air.
While we stand and see.
If these snakes bite me, it's the will of God.
We didn't have snakes.
Motherfucker, the snake just bit me.
There's no goddamn snakes.
Ricky Bobby.
Oh my
Y'all went to different schools. You don't know.
Tea-back.
Well, we
I'm
went to
pretty
the-
sure tea-back.
That's a
All right.
steak, I think.
Yeah.
No, that's
Extra juicy.
Well,
a Scotty P.
Kenny Burns basically just fucking ruins the whole thing because he's trying to get to make out with Melissa. And
He started the whole thing by ruining it.
yeah.
Like, this guy's a drug dealer.
And then
Yeah.
a goddamn fucking fireworks happened. Oh my god, that was
Now I
fucking
know.
That
perfect.
was a good one.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Casey's popping another bottle.
That was hard. I'm like winded.
I get it.
Brown.
Well, you know what? But then he saves the day. He punches the guy in the face, and so here we have a feel good moment where and you have to wonder at this point if you've never seen the movie. Well, how the fuck are they getting out of this? Right? There's a DEA guy getting this drug dealer, but at the end of the day,
BIGPOPPA, no info for the DEA.
Wow.
the fuck just happened? A break, or do we have to take a break?
You don't have to take We're recording this for audio. Just walk off, come back.
Yeah, but if I leave, you guys get mad because y'all don't know what to do.
We'll just sit here in silence.
Well, then Sean will play a thing.
It's audio.
There are 17 people trying to be in.
Get out of here. Yeah. No one's on my pee schedule.
Do you remember the future?
You've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future.
Are we back?
We're back.
What do you mean we're in the future?
October 21st, 2015.
Marty, we're going to be able to see our wedding.
Wow. The future. I gotta check this out, Doc.
Look what happened to your son.
He's a complete wimp.
Don't talk to anyone. You've been looking.
Hey, look!
Don't touch anything.
I need to borrow your hoverboard.
And try not to look at anything. I didn't invent the time machine to win at gambling.
I can't lose.
I invented a time machine to travel through time.
Hey, Doc, I'm all for that. What's wrong with making a few bucks on the side?
Now, the time continuum has been disrupted, creating an alternate 1985.
There have been a few changes.
It's like we're in hell or something.
No, it's Hill Valley, although I can't imagine hell being much worse.
But they'll all be back.
Eat less slackers!
Biff?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
Well, it can't be you. You're so big.
Michael J. Fox. Christopher Lloyd. Michael J. Fox.
Well, like a couple of teenagers, you know?
And Michael J. Fox.
Mom, is that you?
Steven Spielberg presents a Robert Zemeckis film, Back to the Future, Part 2. Coming November 22nd to theaters everywhere.
So, did they film all those at the same time? Is that the thing?
2 and 3 at the same time.
2 and 3. I've never seen 3.
It's the Wild West one.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Wild, Wild West.
I'm not even certain that I saw 2. Like, are either of them any good?
2 is
Two's great.
great.
3 is bullshit.
3's bullshit.
Well, the part of this movie that I fucking hated, and I feel like it ruined the whole like vibe of the thing, and you can tell that I'm mad because my voice just broke, is that part where Jason Statham goes, you know, you can shoot me, but this kid,
it's got the biggest heart.
This kid's got the biggest heart.
That's like, you were waiting for the punchline,
And
right?
this girl.
That's where you bailed?
I get that.
An hour ago.
No, but that's
I would have
the
killed
thing.
her for you.
All of this is so so
I
up
totally
until-
agree.
And this one,
Eric,
she's the strongest
Dilla.
woman I've ever met.
You fucking
It is the worst. It
you,
is
the build up to this whole point, like you, even them going in and going, oh, it's a cute little drug community or whatever. You should have hated that because that's what you do on all the movies that we love.
Nope.
But it took this where you knew it had to happen. He came back for a reason.
It didn't. This entire movie was set up in a way where that didn't have to happen. They absolutely could have wrapped this up in or shot that scene in a different way.
You had to show that he was falling in love with them.
Yeah.
He already had. And we have
because
talked
he
about
came
it.
back.
No, but he needed to sum it all up so that we knew that they were
And
becoming
that's
a
fine.
family.
You are allowed to sum it all up and package it up in a way that ties everything together in a pretty little bow. But you do not have to be so overt about it.
So
and that is the worst.
Would you
part
have
about
rethered
this whole
him when
movie.
he first saw them? So there's the only other way you could have done this.
No. Don't tell me that.
What?
It's not binary. It's not a 1 or 0.
It is. The only other way, like I'm saying, you get to this point in the movie, the only other way you pull this off, which this needed to happen, because you needed to know that he was in love with the girl, that he was going to fucking help Kenya, that he was going to, raise Casey or whatever. The only other way that happens is that conversation that happens at the fair where he's like, guys, come on. Then that would have been a thing where you could break it down. You put a little music in there and he goes, listen to me. You've captured my soul, and Kenny, I fucking love you.
I strongly disagree. This entire movie was built upon the sarcastic, passive-aggressive, tit-for-tat.
Well, even he said, like, hey, guys, fuck you too. That's what we do. Come on, guys. Like, whenever they start feeling emotional.
Come on.
Doing that with that thematic music behind it, like that sucks.
I thought you were going to say that you hated it when Don's character let them get away.
Oh.
I didn't think it was going to be this little connection. To get away.
Had they not gotten away, it wouldn't have been a good movie.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I thought that's what he was going to hate.
Well, and herein, that's the issue, right? How do they get away? You've got to explain that off somehow, because they're fucked.
I wasn't talking about the getaway part. I'm fine with that.
I know, but
plot device.
But that's part of why it even happened.
You can say it in 100 different ways besides lowering the stage lights for him to give a monologue about every character that's on stage with him. Like that's lazy shit.
I am with you.
How else would you have done it?
I'm not a professional writer.
I know, but the thing is
I think he could have done it without being so direct, because that guy wouldn't have waited for him to point out every single person. He could have been like, these just like, even if he had just said, let them go and take me, that was enough of the sentiment.
It was like, it's like Taylor Swift who stand up there and acts like, oh my God, I won an award. I mean, people actually like me. Like,
Jared has a song about that.
It's the phoniest bullshit ever. And that's how I felt about that one specific scene. It was so fucking phony and out of place for the movie, not for the story.
Yeah.
But the way that this movie started and the way that it ends and the way that it went until this one minute clip.
Right.
And then they move back into the way that the movie was and the way that it ends. That it's unconscionable to me.
I think the problem is that, like,
word of the day
is what?
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow.
Probably.
I think the problem is like where it loses you, because I think for me, it would have been, oh, okay. They show up. The guy that fixed the RV is tied up, right? And they're all going to die. But she does this striptease and knows like where to fucking turn on this gas stupid thing or whatever.
That's the best part of a striptease, is knowing when to turn on the gas.
Or when to turn it off, actually.
Well, if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, well,
That's how you make them cheeks clap.
Oh,
clap.
Only if you're wearing the right T-string, am I right?
Right.
T-back.
T-string.
T-back ass clap.
I wear real sexy things.
Man, it's funny how that would be the part that would lose. I mean, I guess for me, I feel like I watch these kinds of movies and I'm like, okay, this was what.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I am going to.
Okay, I know.
Think about
That's
the stupidest movie we've watched as a group. Probably was Dude, Where's My Car? Right?
Groundhog Day.
Flight of the Navigator.
Go on.
But
the
just
Burbs.
Just
Dude,
think about, Where's My Car is not even in the running. We all love that fucking movie.
Yeah.
I agree that we loved it, but I'm just saying, think about the way that movie.
They had to wrap it up. But again, it's a bunch of funny things. They had to wrap it up at a certain point.
They wrapped it up funny. This one wraps it up. Imagine Chester or
Did
Dr.
they? With like a
Also, you cannot
a giant fucking lady.
That's
like,
exactly what I was going to say with her bunny underwear. You can't have that coming through the carnival.
That's wrapping it up in a fucking. Okay, go ahead. No, you interrupted me. By the way,
go ahead.
You interrupted me. Go ahead. I want to hear you.
All I wish is that either one of y'all know what the fuck you were talking about. Because,
apparently, we're on the same fucking page over here,
right,
because
the worst page that ever existed in the history of the world.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us what.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Well, if they have to wrap it up the movie, Either way, if you don't wrap it up, it goes on forever. That's a metaphor about condoms.
Well, and this is a pretty long movie, by the way. This
an hour and 50 minutes, which I started at 10 o'clock, 50, and at 10 I went, all right, babe, let's watch this.
What?
Because you just want it to be an hour and a half. I want every time I search, I just want it to say
an hour and a half,
91 minutes. And when it doesn't, I just go.
What's funny
I'm the
about
same
that
way.
is this podcast. We've been doing it now for 5 years, and Amy used to be a listener, and now obviously she's on the show. But we would be hanging around, and Derek would make a comment, and I'd be like, "Oh man, you fucking listen?" He goes, "Nah, too long. My God." It's fucking it. He'd be like, "Your fucking podcast is too long," and I'd be like, "Well, why don't you just listen to it, in doses, like one way there, one way back?" But I get it. His commute at the time was an hour. You want whatever the fuck's gonna wrap up, and you wrap something else up on the way back or whatever. And so that's
at one
why
point it would have taken him like 4 trips to fucking get one done.
No, I mean he drove to Dallas every day.
Yeah. Well, no, we have not really actually shortened them. We
No,
thought
just
we were
say
gonna.
we do, and then people believe
we
it,
thought
right?
we were gonna.
Right? You'll believe it, right?
Dude, we started this 3.5 fucking hours ago.
Yeah, and look, we're making $300 a month.
How long is it really? We don't even know.
Why don't I don't see
Listen,
why
we're
we should
making really
stop.
good points
Did
for
any
this
of y'all
movie.
listen back on this? This thing could be fucking 35 minutes and we don't even know it because Sean.
Sean is the mastermind.
He's like, I just put these things in fucking 20-minute YouTube clip somewhere. We don't even know.
Now, here's the thing. So they make the deal. They're gonna testify against Pablo and everybody else.
Pedro.
Okay, that was racist. Okay.
Por favor.
Okay.
Quisiera ser un pez para poder declararles en tu cintura y hacer burbujas de amor. Una noche para hundirnos hasta el fin. So don't tell me I'm fucking racist. You
Usted
fucking
es pasando
racist.
por entrar a 5, presentando 5.
Wait, that was the entrance to Grapevine Mills.
You are passing through entry 5 into neighborhood
Did you
5.
just throw some fucking Spanish down?
I fucking speak Spanish.
He's been to Grapevine Mills more than 25
Did you go to
times.
Grapevine Mills?
Not gonna talk
No,
to
I've never
me
been to
like that
Grapevine
in
Mills.
my bar.
Well, if you ever
How do you say that in Spanish?
That was fucking killer, dude. You actually speak Spanish?
Sí.
How'd you learn it?
Escuela.
School.
In school. What, like Christian school or some shit?
No, escuela pública.
Public school.
Public school.
He's full of shit.
Let's do this. Let's keep
And
this
you
going.
went, how many years did you take Spanish?
4 años.
It's 4.
4 years, huh?
Sí.
And did you, why are you about to start laughing?
Tell me about your childhood growing up.
Oh, en pleno Texas. Cuando estoy un pequeño boy.
He didn't even say boy, hijo.
Señora, por favor.
No. Shut your Spanish.
You're doing pretty good.
I'm going to be honest. I can't tell what's happening.
Okay, here's what's funny about.
Did you?
He
Like,
couldn't
just
say
some-
boy.
Did you just say some Spanish shit?
He has
and
he has a speech memorized, obviously, of some sort. But regardless,
I think
of
it was
that,
the Martin Luther King
I like
speech.
it. Okay, Eric
in Spanish. So he
Eric
just
speaks
has
Spanish. Let's move on. Eric is fluent in Spanish.
Sí, hablo español.
Yeah, he's Spanish.
Por 20 años ahora.
For window years.
No, 20.
20 years.
20 years.
20? Not 20.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, 20. Not 20.
20.
20.
Okay, either way, we're watching the show called Married at First Sight. It's garbage television. Everybody should watch it. It's the best. But at one point, this guy marries this girl, and he is he Puerto Rican? I don't remember where he's from.
Sí, es puertorriqueño.
No, where's he from? Dominican. He's Dominican.
Oh, la República Dominicana.
That's the one. And so
You're really doing a good job.
He, as a sweet gesture, makes this chalkboard, and he puts like 3 or 4 Spanish words of the day to help her learn how to speak Spanish.
3 o 4 palabras de español.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So that she can interact with his family and be like in touch with his culture. So it's up there, and all the words are like, it's like friends, water,
Amigos, agua.
yes, all these things. And so he's teaching her like amigos, friends, agua. And I'm over here being like, what the fuck, Dora the Explorer? Like, she knows those. And then it hit me. Like, not everybody lives right next door to Mexico.
Right.
Like, everything that you said, minus that first part, like, I know everything you've been saying because we live right fucking next door.
See?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So it was just weird to feel like people didn't know amigos and agua and like things like that, like anywhere else, like because of, Dora and Diego.
See, Dora y Diego.
E boots.
E swiper. No.
Did you just do it in a Scottish accent?
No, it's no.
Swiper.
E swiper. E two swiper.
Et tu
swiper.
Et tu brute.
Et tu swiper. Nor do I throw my arms into the end thus.
Mi palabra. No, not
no,
palabras.
that's word.
Cabezas. No, that's
no, that's it.
That's
Brazos.
Yeah. Well, so basically, what Eric is saying that a bunch of us know a bunch of Spanish because
see.
Yeah.
See. Mock.
We just see. Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
Bird.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
See.
Just when he fucking looks at that when they're going mock see. But when the one guy is in the middle of them and he just goes burr and he throws his fucking face into that guy's face. It is the fucking funniest thing ever because then he just back to like oh my god, fuck. Oh, it's Dumb and Dumber, guys.
You've got AIDS.
Yes, all right. Okay, so they get put in witness protection for 3 to 6 months while they're doing this or whatever. I'd just be like, well, I'll just take forever if you don't mind for 21, Alex.
But I found this interesting. I thought at this point that they made sure to note, like, make a note that we knew that the weird kid with the eyebrows was 18 years old. Because even though he was living with his mom and was like, I don't know where my parents are, they're gone, blah, blah. They made a point a couple times to make sure. So, like, I'm like, why would the fuck would they just take this kid away? Because he was 18 years old.
Right.
His mom went out for a drink with a friend.
2 weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah. All right, Sean.
Hey there.
Hey.
Wanted to introduce ourselves. I'm Dan.
Hey, Dan.
This is my wife, Kathy. We just moved in.
Hello.
We're the Johnsons.
Oh, great. Welcome to the neighborhood. Hey, guys. Come here. Meet our neighbors. I'm David. And this is my family right here.
Hi.
This is my son, Kenny, my daughter, Casey, and this is my wife, Sarah.
Nice to meet you.
We're the Millers.
Pleasure.
Well, thanks for saying hi. All right, take care now.
Hi. Bye. I don't like him.
I don't like him either. Why come over and introduce yourself? And who the fuck are you?
I can't believe this. We're stuck in the suburbs.
Now this sucks. I can't wait for the trial to be over. Gotta get out of here.
I want to tell you.
Okay.
Stick to the big A.
Yeah, anal.
Abstinence.
This is good.
Neither makes a baby. Yeah.
Oscars for all of you.
I know.
Stop.
That's very
Not
nice of you, but we're not that good of an actor. No.
Leave the girls alone, man. What are you gonna do about it, Freckles? What are you gonna do about it, Don Knotts? What are you gonna do about a guy with great posture? Ow! Broke my nose! I'm terrified of blood, you know what I'm saying? Just deviated my septum, you know what I'm saying? I want a Band-Aid.
And action.
Woo! How about a little victory music, shall we?
Please.
Oh.
I love this song.
The two kids stay in character. I love this song. Love lies DOA. I'll be there for you. Rain starts to fall. I'll be there for
That was very funny.
Yeah, very funny.
I like the meeting of the suburban neighbors, and I just know immediately, like family to family, that that couple walked up. The dad was just like, "Hello, nice to meet you guys," And the wife was immediately intimidated by Jennifer Aniston
100%.
and immediately attracted to Jason Sudeikis.
100%.
That's what happens in the hot.
See, I'm
dad
going
and
to
mom
go
move
hop
into the
this white
neighborhood.
picket fence in a minute.
I love meeting neighbors. I'm super into like hanging out with the neighbors and having beers out in the front yard and let the kids fucking ride their bikes in the middle of the street. Don't give a shit. I'm into all that. But man, I had a neighbor in Wiley, and I'm not kidding you, about 1 week after I moved in, he comes over. Hey, I'm so-and-so from next door. Just wanted to say hi. Oh, hey, nice to meet you. You know, it's great. We just moved here from Allen. Great. Hey, that's a really nice truck. How much did you pay for that?
Oh, boy. That's fucking weird.
Hang on.
And
Derek has done this.
Ask somebody how
much they paid for their house,
a car?
probably, huh?
You guys are going to laugh. It's the best.
Okay.
We go to the Fisher's house for the first time.
Okay.
Right. Now, everybody in the show should know this. So please hang on to the story for a sec.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
Because I want to give you like exactly like, because not everybody knows that listens to this that we're all in the same bubble. But I met Casey Fisher, the boy, through the internet, because he and Ashley were
Grindr.org.
We're listening to the Rockstar Dad Show. Anyway, we decide we figure out we're living in the same area. We go and we have a beer. I invite him to trivia. We all become friends.
Well, Casey comes to trivia
a couple of times
for a while.
Yeah,
and we don't know Ashley.
That's right.
And then Ashley comes around.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, I really like them. This is going to be great.
They're great.
They have the same age kids we do. This is going to be awesome. It was around the summertime.
And they're awesome.
And they have this July 4th party at their house because they have great view for the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And they invite us all to their 4th of July party. I respond, yes, we're going to be there. I don't know you that well, but we have a mutual friend, which is you guys.
Yeah.
And then you guys say, oh, we're not going to be there. And I'm like,
where were we?
Fuck. Well, you had different plans. And so I'm like, I just replied to this party. I'm going to go to this house with these
we
people.
ended up going, by the way.
Yeah, you ended up going, but
good for us.
It was a little up in the air.
Okay.
But until then, I was nervous because I didn't know these people very well. And we just said that we were going to go. We don't know anybody that's going to be there. Anyway, long story short, we show up. They have this beautiful backyard, like built-in fireplace, outdoor kitchen. It's beautiful. We walk in and Derek's like, hey, this is a great backyard. I mean, what'd you pay for this shit? And I look at
Christ.
And I'm like, you can't, just because you've seen this person at trivia a few times, you think you're friends, you can't just walk into somebody's house the first time you've been there and say, hey, this is real nice. How much did you pay for it? I'm so sorry. I hijacked your story. Go ahead with the truck.
No,
I had a neighbor.
And I never trusted that motherfucker.
Derek has done that.
I had a neighbor who I went over to her house, and on the first visit ever, because apparently my husband had been Googled and background checked by this point, like just to make sure he wasn't a creep or whatever.
And he is.
And I went over there and I sat in the backyard and had a glass of wine and tried to be neighborly. And mind you, I was in my early 20s when we moved here. It was really hard for me to adapt.
Jared was in his early 50s.
Yeah, it was. I had a hard time kind of adapting. I mean, I'm friendly and I've been doing all these ladies' hair for years and years.
This isn't Louisville in 2008, right? This is different.
It's so blonde, and I get that. So I went back there and I hang out, and she just goes, "Okay," after like a few glasses of wine.
I just gotta ask,
how much does he make? And but not like now, like what's because that's rude. But like, what's the most he's ever made? Like, I just want to know that. I just need to know that.
Because that's rude.
And I just said, I don't know, because I've never asked, because that's fucking rude. And she was just like, crickets. Like, people just have like
balls.
I feel like asking about a backyard. That's not like your house or your car. That's like
how much you paid for this?
Hold on, he could have worded it. The point, like he could have come in and be like, "I've been thinking about doing this.
Exactly right.
I don't really know. Like, what is a roundabout number that this costs?" Derek
and I have this. We both say it all the time. we have this one thing in common where we accidentally make shit weird a lot.
Yeah, well,
yes.
And I know what he meant to ask, but he had trouble coming up with the words. And guess what? He actually is not uncomfortable with the way that you're going to reply to it either.
No, and Casey was just like, "Oh, well, this is how much we paid." Like it wasn't even a thing, but I was like, "Oh my god!"
Right. Like, I don't know.
I would stare at that because if I want to get a built-in grill, I'd like to know what that is.
Yeah, but just a few weeks after you've met him,
or if I'd like to have 4 Ferraris, like I'd like to know
or maybe a
what
moat.
It's going to cost me.
You act like I can fit in a fucking Ferrari,
but 4 Ferraris?
Well, I can fit in 4 of them. Yeah, that's true.
4 Ferraris. That sounds like
that's a band name.
A band name, a book, a podcast, an album.
Ferraris.
Fit in 4 Ferraris.
There's some
I'm gonna try to fit in 4 Ferraris. Guys, let's go around the room. I mean, Eric, obviously you love this movie except for
loved it.
You love the movie except for the goddamn point of the movie.
Do you have any questions about the movie for anyone in the room?
I do.
That's a fucking good question, actually.
Amy, I do for you. Early in the film, we see
wait, I thought we already did
the main character talking to his college friend.
Mm-hmm.
And the college friend mentions that he tried to kiss him at one point during what concert? During what song?
Dueling trivia.
What concert was it? What song was it? There's no half points.
Did he say the song?
No.
Yeah, he said.
He did. He said the whole thing.
Hmm.
Oh
she
no!
knows that she's acting. I'm gonna.
No. I don't. It's not. It's not in my notes.
So that's the question that you have for us. Anything else?
No, it's so fun.
I remember the scene. I remember everything but the band and the song. Yeah, Casey,
After
take it
she's
over.
done.
Because, no, I'm not going to think of it.
Is it Dave Matthews?
Crash.
Is it Crash?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's good.
No,
Okay.
I don't get it because that
Roadhouse.
that would not have come to me.
You
Okay.
played the trivia song. We started into it.
And we fucking took over.
You went off on a tangent, and then she tried to get you back into it, and I went.
Oh, did we not ever do the trivia thing?
No. You played the thing and then we never asked the questions. We just whoop. We exited 471.
My God.
There was a hot second where she wanted to do it, and we both just knowingly went.
Not
just
now.
See if he.
Not now.
I fucking totally forgot. Okay, all right. So, man, I thank you for bringing me back. So she did not get yours correct.
She did not get mine correct.
No.
So let's see
Oh,
what
that was a
happens
good
here.
question.
Let's see what happens here. Motherfucker, I'm so sorry, guys.
I have a hard question and a medium question. I'm going to go with the hard question.
You should. You
Okay.
already missed yours.
Yes. What is the name of Dawn and Edie's vibrator?
That's a fucking great question.
Joe Morgan.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Cincinnati Reds, great Joe Morgan.
Way to go!
Wow.
What was the medium? Just
David's mother and Rose's aunt share a name. What is it?
I would have missed that one.
I don't know. What that is
Really?
either. I feel like that other first. Yeah, I feel like the hard one was less hard.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, maybe it's because I don't know who Joe Morgan is.
Yeah.
That's why I
Well,
thought
he's
it was
a baseball
hard.
player, and he's happens to
really
be
good at baseball.
of the African American varietal.
So it's Barbara.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Aunt
'cause-
Barb.
Well,
Barb.
he says Babs.
Barb.
Oh, I was named after.
Five
I was
summers
saying
in
that.
But
Oklahoma
that
with
was
my Aunt
worded
Barb.
well because that would
Yeah.
have been
Well,
hard.
God damn it, man.
was a
The
good one.
winner this week is Eric.
Good job. Oh, also, what does Scotty P do for a living specifically?
Oh, this is a good one.
So the monkey maze, it's a
Yeah.
death trap, but for children.
Yes. Oh, you would have done
you know
so
what I'm saying?
good.
You know
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
I've seen
Well,
this
I'm
one a
awake and I
bunch.
speak English, so yeah, I do know what you're saying.
You love the movie, right,
Yes.
Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was telling Amy before we even started, I consider this to be like a contemporary classic. If a movie, now, I think we realize this movie is like 8 years old now, but
Is that not
Weird.
contemporary?
I know that's what I said. Contemporary is probably
Please
movies that came out
pay
in
the Patreon. I will need Botox.
2017 or whatever. But I feel like kind of current movies for me, this is way up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was all about this one.
Casey, you love this movie too.
Oh my God. Yes. I was so excited we're doing this one. Like I said, I cannot believe the Rotten Tomatoes number.
Yeah. Hard to imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well,
Amy?
it's easy if you try.
I loved it.
Yeah. And
I think
you've
this is
seen
a great one.
before, right?
So many times, yes.
Yeah. So this is my first time all the way through. Why are you thumbs down?
She didn't like my imagine it's easy if you try.
Okay. Eric,
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face.
Yeah.
Hair.
Imagine all the people
dragging all the nuts.
Motherfucking nuts.
Why are the crickets so long?
You may say I'm a dreamer. He said they're like 3.5 minutes long. He picked the longest.
It just keeps going. Honestly, we could have it go through the whole show.
It makes it so much better.
Imagine all the crickets.
Well,
imagine all the crickets
and Buddy Holly
chirping all night long.
You may say
you
you're
had
cricket.
seen bits and pieces of
I
this
have
film,
only seen bits and pieces.
You saw the whole thing.
Yeah, and it was nice to have the plot. I know we got to wrap it up. I loved this movie. I thought it was really funny. I laughed the entire time. I love Jason Sudeikis. I love, obviously, Jennifer Aniston is great. These kids did such a great job in this, and obviously Ed Helms. It was great.
Kids these days.
I loved it so very much. So, Eric, we have one piece of mail.
We've got mail. You've got AIDS. Yes, we've got mail. Showing Eric and friends.
Hold on, no, you got to wait for him to play the thing.
Oh,
Sean
sorry,
just
I thought
doesn't.
you were playing it.
No, Sean doesn't. Fucking do verbal cues very well.
All right.
Let's check the email box. Email us at jaredgoestothemovies@gmail.com.
Showing.
I feel like we're connecting to the internet.
Make it stop.
Eric and friends, I hope you are all doing well. I just finished.
I know who this is.
The Wayne's World episode, and there was so much of that movie I forgot about. I was introduced to that movie as a toddler, and every time a girl walked by, I would thrust my hips and say, "Swing!" It worked then, and it still works now. Anyway, I hope things are
In
getting...
his defense, those were big wieners.
Anyway, I hope things are getting better in Texas. I'm sure the moat froze over at your co-host's house. Tell Amy, Casey, and Sean, nobody else, I said hi. As always, keep up the good work and never stop laughing. Love, Jeff Millman.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Oh, good for you.
All right. What a great episode. Eric.
Yes. When Josh was...
God fucking damn it.
Roadhouse.
That was a good one.
Got that motherfucker.
Felt right.
Oh, it felt so good.
I farted too.
When Josh
Yeah,
was
we
about
know.
3 or 4,
Everybody
he had...
assume the position.
Hey,
Assume the position.
well, listen up.
You're just gonna embrace it.
When Josh
You're gonna get pink eye,
was
babe.
about 3 or 4, he had superpowers. He could see
Oh,
through
can you
walls,
taste it?
but only if he was standing in sunlight. The result of these abilities was that our neighbors called child services because a half-naked Josh was standing in their front yard squinting at their house and guessing what they were doing inside. True story.
Yeah. That's fucking dope.
Casey's drinking through
Jeff, thank you for writing in. You know, it's hard for me to decide between you and Josh who's more handsome, who's more smart. Let's just say all 3 of us.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, let's just say Jared Leto fart. And it would have been fucking.
Oh, Jared Leto?
Dr. Seuss got canceled, so you can't say that anymore.
Oh, motherfuck. All right.
Yeah, canceled.
Hey,
Canceled.
great to hear from you, Josh's
here.
brother. Eric, where can people connect with us?
Well, it is interesting that you would ask me a question of that nature because people can connect with us at our website, JarrettGoesToTheMovies.com. What can you do there?
Visit the website.
You can visit the website. And you know what people love?
Websites.
Fucking visiting websites.
And they're used for visiting.
And if you're not visiting this website, visit other websites. Cruise on back to ours. Facebook, Jarrett Goes to the Movies, but you might be surprised to know that there is also a Jarrett Goes to the Movies fan page where fans just like you can get together, talk about your favorite moments of the episodes, your favorite things that Eric said. And you can do that at the Facebook Jarrett Goes to the Movies fan page. YouTube, Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Twitch.gov.
No.
Twitch.tv, Jarrett Goes to the Movies. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Instagram at Jarrett Movies. Twitter at Jarrett Movies. Patreon. Patreon.com, Jarrett Goes to the Movies. That is where you can join the winning team. Support the little podcast that could. Email jarrettgoestothemovies@gmail.com. And last but not least,
where are you, Barry?
If you would text us or leave us a voicemail, we would be most appreciative. 714-451-6029. Again, text us or leave us a voicemail. 714-451-6029. Back to you, Jarrett.
Hey, thanks for sharing. When we post Chris Pulse, Vinnie Cataldo, Joey Bishop, David Kendrick, Isla Cock.
What?
Isla Cock?
Isla?
Ese, ¿cómo se dice?
Like Isla Fisher?
Cock.
Isla Cock?
Isla?
It's
Isla Cock?
ISLA.
That's Isla.
Isla Cock. I love cock.
Isla Cock.
I love cock.
Soka the cork.
You love cock. Okay. You walked right into that one, by the way. Fiona Freeman, Barry Ferguson, Ty Prayer. Is that,
man,
typewriter?
These suck.
Is that supposed to be funny? Ty Prayer.
Oh, he's laughing.
No, it's typewriter if you say
typewriter.
No.
I'm not even looking at these, but I'm just.
That's not fucking
bad.
Funny. Simon Rogers, Greg, leave that in, by the way. Simon Rogers, Greg Stevens, Amy Steak.
That's good.
Amy Steak.
Amy Steak.
What?
I don't get it.
Amy Steak.
A mistake.
A mistake.
A mistake.
A mistake.
Amy Steak.
Okay.
Namaste.
Tess Green, Kevin Malone, Mark Fried.
You get it?
Mark Fried. No. Mark Fried.
Like Kevin Smith, do you
Mike
get it?
Leblinowitz, Katie Brayley, Jared Mealy, Rhoda Wolf.
Finally.
Okay. Rob Popplestone, Devin Curtis, Amy Pittsinger, Celeste Mary Meadows, Kareem West, Daniel Cotton, and Ad Craner. Guys, what a fun night! We fucking did it. We're back together. Guys, I'm not joking. I am so glad spring break is over because you guys are back, Amy.
Me too.
And Eric, I fucking love you, man.
I love you too.
And Casey,
I love you.
Let's go watch terrible television together.
Yeah.
And everybody, Sean, hey, buddy. Sean and Amy, happy fucking birthday, you motherfuckers.
Happy birthday, Sean. My birthday buddy.
And we will see you down the road.